where it at?
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic.
Super duper, gang.
Yeah!
Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
Sauce, remember when we could play music?
Remind me.
Remember, like, somebody would say something and then somebody would go, great point or good point, and then we would play that song because it fit whatever we were talking about?
Like yesterday when everybody kept saying from a distance and we couldn't play from a distance?
Bette Midler, exactly. Today it would be In the Dark. Bum, 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 bum. How weird is this? This is not really for people that are listening, but we're in the dark.
Yeah.
The lights are not working in this part of the building. So, Zach, I assume you're running the stream right now?
Oh, yeah. KFAN.com/watch looks ridiculous.
The computer screens are all on. The TV's on. For whatever reason, none of the overhead lights in any of the studios here at iHeart are working.
No.
You can't even see me.
I can't.
Pitch black.
Have the
stuff behind me.
You, Corliss.
Right.
And Sauce, you're pretty well lit with that screen in front of you.
Yeah, my huge head.
Yeah, just in the dark. So we have
Check.
no idea how long this is going to take. The sun will come up pretty soon. Who cares? And this is fine. What's the difference?
It's fine.
Supposedly Jess is either here or on his way here, so.
They'll figure it out. We only lost by 38. Who cares?
Man, what a difference 2 days makes. Ant comes off the bench in game one, hits that unbelievable fadeaway, comes back with that three.
Hey!
How crazy was that? There
Dude,
it
I
is.
just heard somebody say, "Let there be a light."
Yeah, somebody just yelled.
It was the Lord.
Wow.
Figured it out. That was quick. Shout out to the engineers for figuring
shout
that
out
out.
Steve. And
I don't know what that was. You were saying something about the Wolves?
yeah,
Wow, this isn't as fun. Now I can see you guys.
Yeah, I like
Man,
the dark.
That was
Same.
fun.
What was it saying?
You said what a difference a day makes or
But
something?
Ant comes out, he makes that fadeaway, he barks at the bench of the Spurs. Then he comes back and hits that three. There's highlights of him hitting the three over Wemby, and the second he lets it go, he backpedals because he knows it's good. His first 5 shots were awful last night. He just didn't have it last night. You will, and I mean this in a nice way, you will correct me if I'm wrong.
I can't wait.
Did the starting 5 only make 1 3-pointer? Did I read that correctly in the stats? 1? I think they were 9 of 30 from 3.
The whole team?
The whole team. I'm pretty sure
Let me look it up quick.
1 starter made a 3 last night.
That sounds fun.
Let me double check here. But that's hideous. I checked out at halftime.
Yeah, that is correct.
Because they just didn't have it. It looked like one of those preseason, regular season games against, name a bad NBA, the Jazz in February. That's what that looked like last night. And that can't be playoff basketball.
Yep, 1 for 10. The starters.
Yeah, horrible.
Not good.
No, 1-3.
No, I did the same thing. I was watching the third quarter. It was like close to 30 points. The Wolves at one point made a little run and I think cut it to 20. And I said to myself, if we can get this to like 14, 15, I'll stay up.
Yeah.
And then it was starting to pull back closer to 30, and I checked out with like 3 minutes to go in the third. I'm like, screw this. I got to work in the morning. This game sucks.
Yeah, sucks. The 8:47 start.
Yeah, it sucks because like if a game was close, we could talk about a lot of different things, break down different aspects of it. What do you say about that garbage? They got blown out, 38 points. Biggest playoff defeat in Timberwolves history, 38 points. Previous record was 30.
Shocking. I thought, wow, yeah, that's hideous. They just didn't have it. And the Spurs showed why they won 62 games. 62, they were 62-20. I mean, Wemby last night, let's see here. He had 11 defensive rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds.
Was that just off the top of your head?
Yeah, off the top of my head. How about that? Yeah, it was just bad. Unbelievably bad. And, you know, they kind of have the Guardian bump. We're talking about this last night. Or 2 years ago when I think they beat the Suns. Stephen A. Smith came out and said they're going to win the whole thing. Well, then last night, or yesterday after they won or whatever it was, Kendrick Perkins, who's outstanding on ESPN, I love Kendrick Perkins, said they're going to win the whole thing. Then they lay an absolute egg last night on national TV, the only basketball game on, and they just roll over and die. And then, sorry, I'm fired up about this.
Seems like it.
Then we have to listen to ESPN talk about how Wemby is the first guy to ever block a goddamn basketball. They made it seem like he invented the block. They wouldn't stop talking about that.
Hang on, stay with me for a second. Let me go to Twitter.
Man, Minnesota sports are frustrating.
Hang on, that's unbelievable. You just said that. 8 hours ago, you tweeted a GIF of Arnold Schwarzenegger from Kindergarten Cop screaming "shut up" at the top of his lungs, and you tagged it with the caption, "ESPN is acting like Wemby is the only person who has ever blocked a shot."
Yeah, it's true. They were acting like he invented the block, like it was the first time they'd ever seen it.
8 hours ago, you tweeted a GIF of Tom from Tom and Jerry trying to keep his eyes open.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
And it said, "This game is over. Good night."
Yeah, and I went to bed.
Yep. 8 hours ago after that, by the way, so you didn't go quite to bed right
Well, I got
after.
to get a few more shots.
Yep. You tweeted, "Minnesota sports always let you down. What a joke."
Well, they do. Name the last time they didn't. 91.
Just checking the comments and see if you got called any slurs.
Oh, I'm sure I did.
Actually, these are mostly supporting you.
Really?
That one takes a shot at you.
Yeah.
All right. Overwhelmingly, that wasn't that bad. What a blowout. Classic Minnesota sports. That was 1 hour ago.
Yeah, I woke up.
You
and
woke
saw
up
the
and
score.
still wanted to do it. What
I
a
woke
blowout.
up and saw the score, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
8 hours ago, you tweeted, "That was an awful first quarter. It took 30 minutes. The shooting was horrible."
That's all true. It took forever. Then we had to, the end of the Sixers game took an hour and a half.
8 hours ago, you tweeted, "The last 3 minutes of this stupid Sixers game has taken 25 minutes. And I should mention, you typed the number 6 and then ERS.
Yeah, Sixers.
Sixers.
Yeah.
Sixers.
Isn't that how you'd say it?
The number 6 and then ERS.
That's how you'd say it.
Sixers.
Is that wrong?
That is how you would say it, yes. So yeah, that's the old story on the Wolves. If you went to bed, you missed absolutely nothing. Absolute blowout. Game 3 is tomorrow in Minneapolis.
And they are, I think the Spurs are 3.5 point favorites tomorrow.
Yeah, I would have won money on game 1 because I thought the Wolves were going to keep it within 13.5 or even 9.5 with Ant. I was dead wrong yesterday. I'm like, I think the Wolves can win tonight. They're definitely going to stay within 9.5, and they got blown out by 38.
Yeah, never get your hopes up for Minnesota sports.
They always let you down.
When was the last time they didn't? 25 years ago. 35 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
if you don't
over.
count the late.
The ladies.
The Lynx and
the
the
ladies
Frost.
never let you down. But
No, go for hockey.
yeah, go for hockey.
Sure, but the major 4?
Been a while
yeah,
for that,
it's
too.
91. Yeah, 91.
So it's fun. It's awesome. I love it. I'm going to watch tomorrow. I'm going to the Wild game on Saturday. I can't wait. Hot ass Randy and I have a hot ass date. Can't wait for that. Wish it didn't start at 8 o'clock. Wish it started at like 4:30. Did you say, Zacho, they're like closing down 7th Street and all that?
Yeah, West 7th, right in front of Kellogg there.
I should buy a parking pass.
They're shutting that down. They're going to put a big ass screen out there, and they're going to have a watch party outside. So please, the weather's looking pretty good. If you can't make it in the building, go down there and party. That's. I mean, it's going to be a little chilly, but bring it out.
But it's Minnesota.
Minnesota.
On-air production meeting. Can you hit the phone thing off? God, that drives me nuts. There, isn't that weird? Why does it do
Yeah,
that?
that is weird, yeah.
Am I the only one that hears that? Like, that's
No,
like,
I heard it too.
but it's like, what's the
Every dog listening heard it too.
Not waterboarding, but it's like,
The
what is the word I'm looking
The
for?
dripping sound, like a faucet
exactly.
dripping.
Whatever,
Yeah.
exactly. It's just it's like it's the hair on the back of my neck standing up because I was like, there's no way people on the radio can hear that, but the three of us can hear it.
Yeah.
But now it sounds peaceful and calm and nice. Where the hell's Tommy? Speaking of the opposite of calm and peaceful and
He's
nice.
supposed to be here.
Tommy's supposed to be here. Lieber will be here later because it is Thursday. I don't know what Chris is doing. Chris is probably watching sports somewhere.
I think he's too upset about the loss.
For sure. He's probably taking the day off to recover from a devastating Wolves loss. 133
He can't handle it.
to 95.
Yeah. Just hideous.
What a waste of time.
What a waste of time. You stay. I mean, you're a better person than I am, but
In so many ways.
and you're a professional at this job.
In so many ways.
I'm not.
Was that the end of the sentence?
No, I'm trying to
Oh,
think
you
here
just- okay.
and buy a parking pass for the Wolves game or the Wild game on Saturday. But like you stay up a lot. Like watch these games way into the mists
If they're
of
close.
the morning, right?
Sure, if they're close.
Yeah, I just knew, like, from watching all the Minnesota sports I've watched, I knew I could shut it down at halftime. I knew there was no
Yeah,
coming
but like
back.
game one of the Wild, you shut it down early, and the Wild came back and took a 5-4 lead. So sure, they ended up losing, but you missed a hell of a game, even though they lost.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it's been a busy week for me. I'm always tired about 4 o'clock.
Because you're moving?
Yeah. And
I have a hunch that's going to stay the same next week.
I have a lot of errands.
Like what?
Well, yesterday,
You got up.
Sickman.
Sickman.
Aaron
Carter.
Sickman.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
The only two errands I know.
Yeah.
Gleeman.
One of them you paid for their OnlyFans.
Yeah, worth it.
Yeah.
What did you do yesterday that was so taxing?
Me?
Yeah.
I went and got a Mother's Day gift at Arthur's Jewelers.
What'd you get her?
I can't say. No, I gave it to her yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. You do that almost
get
every
the-
year.
what gift
I've
did you
never
get?
understood that.
Well, here's why. Here's my
It's
reason.
3 more days.
Take a deep breath. Relax.
It's just so weird.
You live your life, I'll live mine.
I know. I just think that's such a strange choice. You're
Hold
so
it.
impatient.
Take it-
You can't give her a Mother's Day gift on Mother's Day.
Take a deep
So weird.
breath. I do weirder things, man.
But man, I just don't
Hold on,
understand
though.
it.
My thought was we're moving into a new house. We're in a new house. We haven't really unpacked yet. I don't know where I can hide this without her finding it from doing some unpacking. You know
What
what I
about
mean?
your car?
I'm not leaving it in my car.
How about, I don't know, find a spot in the new house under your pants.
Well, that would hide a lot.
Yeah, but you've done this in the past when you didn't
Every
move
day.
into a new house.
All the time.
Every year you give it to her like 3 or 4 days ahead of time. You're like, I didn't want to wait till Sunday.
Yeah.
I just don't understand that. But again, you can live your life. Yes, you can make the choices you want to make.
Yeah, and
You do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
she's done a lot for us, so I wanted
Sure.
to.
So today is Mother's Day, or you gave it to her yesterday?
I gave it to her yesterday.
So yesterday was Mother's Day.
I'll probably give it to her today.
That's hot.
Yeah, her mom just heard that. Anyway, and then we went to the old house. The guy who now owns that house, technically right now, he was there. Very nice man. Said hi to him, chatted with him, grabbed a few last things. Then we went to Home Depot. Then we went to our new Target, looking for you, didn't see you.
Wasn't there.
No, got some stuff. Then I went home. Then I took both the dogs out. And my house has that bit where, like, the air conditioner is, like, on the side of the house, but, like, raised up. And I was taking Winnie out yesterday, and I ran right into it, not paying attention. And it hurt so goddamn bad. So, yeah, that's what I did yesterday.
I don't want your life.
Yeah, it's probably true, man. $54 to park. I'll pay that. No, that's too far.
You're fascinating.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. So, yeah. But I'll get her a nice card. I got one more
Today?
thing coming. No, Sunday.
Why would you give it to her on Sunday? Give her the card today. Where are you going to hide the card?
It's always Mother's Day at our house.
What a kiss ass.
Thank you.
One problem with your new house is that there's a whole bunch of leaves and whatnot up on the roof.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about it. Especially up north where my dad lives.
Are you getting gutter helmet on the new house?
Yes, working on that right now.
Yeah,
But you know what
gutter
my dad
helmet.
doesn't worry about up at his house?
Don't know.
Leaves. Well, and hockey. I don't know. Hawk might be with him, but he doesn't
He's
worry
watching
about
the Wolves again.
Yeah, he's making him. He's punishing him.
You know what that guy you ran into doesn't have to worry about with his new house?
Hey, there's Tommy
I
Olsen.
ran into somebody.
Your old house.
Oh yeah,
I know, right? It's a renovated
Well
house,
played.
right? It's like a
That's
brand new house. in
Probably
there.
why he bought it.
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about anything. And the new guy that lives in my old house, he doesn't have to worry about anything.
Oh,
with
he's
his
got gutter
gutters.
helmet.
Gutter helmet. Doesn't have to waste a weekend getting up on a ladder.
God. Tommy, think about this. Maybe you heard the start of the show.
Yeah.
The lights were out in these studios for the
saw
first,
that.
I don't know, for the last couple of hours, but for the first handful of minutes. Absolute dark, right? Just broadcasting in the dark. Can you imagine if we had just broadcasted in the dark at 6:30 when Lieber walks in?
2 more wishes.
Tommy Olsen is here. The Wolves got absolutely boat raced. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Wednesday show.
Right.
I've been gone 4 Thursdays in a row for work.
So one was New York.
So I went Vegas, New York, Alabama, Scottsdale in the past month.
How many of those are work? How many of those are fun? All work?
Vegas was work. The rest have been like work and training, so not as fun as
You mean Vegas was fun?
Vegas was
That was the family.
Yep, family. Yeah. Everything else has been work.
Man.
Yeah, a lot of traveling. It's been good though.
Must be rough being T.O. Wheeling and dealing in New York City.
But you guys, did you see what happened in the meantime? I did the spring game. Remember I called in?
Heard you did well.
People
said you did well.
Whatever. It was
You
fun.
don't feel good about
Your
it?
interviews were good.
I felt like I did okay. Like I connected with the guy. I just tried to do what you guys do. Just be normal. Not
Yeah, be yourself.
Yeah, be yourself.
You can't lie to yourself.
Yeah, but they kind of just threw me in there. I didn't really have any prep. They're like, hey, Tom, you know all these guys. I'm like, it was 15 years ago, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you played with all these guys, right?
Yeah. But they look good.
How was New York?
The best.
You love New York.
New York's probably my favorite city in the world.
More than Vegas.
Yeah.
More than Toma.
Really?
Do you know what New York is? New York is if Chicago and Vegas had a kid that was like 10 times bigger, faster, and stronger. Like 2 alpha athletes created a monster, and that's New York. I love it. When's the last
you
time you've
love
been?
New York? Like 20 years ago?
I went like 3 years ago.
The best. The best bar hopping you'll ever do in your entire life. Love it. Love everything about it. Yeah. So things.
Yeah, I think the last time I was there was 2009.
When Ricky Rubio
That was the
got
Rubio
drafted.
draft and the day Michael Jackson died.
Rosie.
Oh, have you seen Michael?
No.
Fantastic.
10 out of 10?
Loved it.
Really?
So good.
It's doing very well. Not with the critics, but with the box office.
It reminds me exactly of Selena. You seen Selena?
No,
Yeah.
but I know the story. Sure.
Great
Same
movie.
feel.
Zach, phenomenal.
Sad
film.
ending.
Horrible ending, but
Well, don't ruin it. Paul, your hands up.
The lady that shot Selena
Yola, yeah.
Woodhawk.
Yeah.
She's dedicated.
I don't know.
Yeah, he would.
it's the same premise. I loved it. It was
Why
so
do I
good.
know her name?
Yeah, this is a random poll.
What the heck?
I mean, there's a few reasons you know her name.
I know her name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a few
She's out, isn't she? I think she got out.
Out of jail?
I'm sorry. No, her petition was denied last year. Her next parole review is March 2030.
Wasn't she like the leader of her like
Fan club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then like, didn't Selena like hire her?
Yes. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she was. That's how she hired her to run her fan club.
Oh, I thought it was like okay, got
No.
it.
I didn't know Selena existed until she died, right? It's not like she had mainstream U.S. success. You know what I mean? She was a big deal other places, but I had never heard of her until she got killed.
What's her best song?
Dreaming
I
of
can't
You?
name one.
Bitty Bitty Bum Bum.
Excuse me?
El Apartamento
yeah.
Cinco de 12 or something.
Yeah, Cinco de 12.
No, I swear.
No, I believe you.
Big big in Cessa's fam. Massive.
Well,
They love Selena.
Oh my God. Cess is obsessed with Selena.
big in your and Zach's world too.
Very big. Bitty Bitty Bum Bum's massive down in the 90s. Huge.
How will that cool you off?
No, it's so good. You've never listened to Selena Dreaming
No.
of You?
No.
You probably heard that.
My wife loves that movie.
Oh, it's so
Loves that
good.
movie, yeah. Yeah.
All right, Corey, you give me one to watch. You have to watch Selena.
I don't know if I want to trade. I don't have time for this.
Corey,
What else are you gonna do?
Yeah,
I got poker to watch, man.
Yeah, Corey, you would probably hate it. It's a lot of songs. It's a lot of like feel good stuff. Just stuff doing like.
Yeah, you would hate it. Some of the
Rather watch the Sheep Detectives.
A lot of J-Lo
95%.
skin. A lot of J-Lo skin.
It is a ton of J-Lo skin.
A lot of J-Lo skin.
Okay.
Tell you what, the backup guitar guy.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Two.
The backup guitar guy in the Selena movie.
I'm telling you. Oh, last night was a waste of time. It was horrible.
It was, yeah.
I watched that on the way home. Haven't seen
Point
it in a
Break.
while.
I saw that you posted it on a social that it was on the plane.
So good.
It's so good.
It holds too.
Yeah. It really does.
No, it actually does. I actually love it.
Yeah.
And I went down to Keanu. Yeah, deep dive. Kept watching Keanu movies for a while.
Like Speed. Right?
Speed.
10 out of 10.
All the Matrixes. Like, you ever go through all the Matrixes?
Of course.
It's good to go back to.
Yeah.
And then Hardball.
The first Matrix is elite, right? The other two the other two have moments of awesomeness, but obviously it gets ridiculous and convoluted and confusing.
The third
and who cares.
one's terrible.
But there's still moments.
There are still. It's cool to see them do what they're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hardball.
Mr. Anderson.
Have you seen You've seen Hardball?
No. No, or Selena.
I haven't seen that either.
Zach's holding up a Men's Journal? Men's Journal with Keanu Reeves on the cover.
There you go.
If you want it. I mean, I don't know. It's not mine.
You're probably going to cry at both Selena and Hardball, but better chance to cry at Hardball.
What?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you've never seen Hardball?
No.
Top 5 soundtrack of any movie of all time.
Let's see.
Maybe Mount Rushmore, top 4. It's so good. My mom used to play it in her Grand Prix all the time for us, driving us off at school.
What year Grand Prix?
It was a white Grand Prix. I'd say about a 98.
They have the big timers on there.
You think they don't?
Yeah.
Go through the soundtrack quickly.
Ball Game by DeBrat.
So good.
Hardball by Lil Wayne and Bow Wow.
Come on.
Yeah. Big Papa, 10 out of 10 by Biggie. Play by Mobb Deep.
Mm-hmm.
You Can't Break Me by Big Timers, Whaler.
Whaler.
Ghetto by Jermaine Dupri, Whaler. Who You Love by Rock, good tune. Where the Party At by Bow Wow.
I thought you were going to say Where Have All the Cowboys Gone?
Great song. When you thought yesterday Hawk was going to say Paula Cole, or I was going to say Paula Cole, that was a great moment.
Yeah, I need to take
What's
a
your John
vacation.
Cicada song? Just read that.
Just another day. The Storm Is Over for Now by R. Kelly. I think he's just dehydrated. And Rest of My Life by Escape. Great song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's pretty fire. Yeah.
Actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Rough release date, though. That's a tough one.
9/11?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
No wonder it got overshadowed. So, yeah, that's what Eddie and I were getting dropped off to at St. Jude of the Lake. Dogs.
Dude, badass church there, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's where I got married.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Good spot.
Good spot.
Yeah, that's where I went to
Nice
the-
ceremony. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I went to kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah, full circle. But
Full circle.
I'm telling you, please watch Hardball. Please.
I'm going to be 100% honest with you because I like you. I probably won't.
Then I'll never watch. What's it
Take
called?
that, Corey.
What is it called? If you can't spot the sucker, you're the sucker.
Rounders.
Yeah.
Gotta
Rounders,
watch
yeah.
that. That's an A+ movie.
That is an A+
Hardball's
movie.
better than Rounders.
I
Doubt
am
it.
willing to bet a lot of money
Yeah.
you're wrong.
Ask all the critics.
Okay, hold on.
Call Mr. Z. He'd know.
What's the movie called? Hardball.
I would guess Rounders is probably like 70 something.
Hardball is 42.
I bet my house Rounders is higher than 42.
Want to bet?
Yeah.
$100.
Come on. I know it's. I don't want to take your money. It's definitely
63.
Yeah, it was going to be in the 60s.
Is
or
Rounders
70s.
like really good? Is it like a? I don't know if I.
It's outstanding.
It's outstanding.
It's outstanding.
Really?
Yeah, and it holds up. Again, the only thing that doesn't hold up is the first 5 minutes where Matt Damon literally explains Texas Hold'em because it was so new to the masses
Sure.
that people were like, "How do you play Hold'em? How does this work?"
Pre
And now,
money maker.
yep. And now what? Almost 30 years later, I'm still asking, "How do you play Hold'em?"
It's fun, man.
Great movie.
I played 3-card in Scottsdale.
And
Horrible.
yeah,
But gambling will.
God, they had roulette, and I started like shaking. I have a problem.
when do you go back to Vegas?
Nothing.
On the books.
Yeah, there's rumors in the fall, but nothing on the books.
Look at you.
Hey, Tommy, 4th of July is on a Saturday this year.
I did see that. I
mean,
My baby cousin's 30th golden birthday is July 30th too, so we might go there. Might go to Nashville. I don't know. I gotta go back. I was
Yeah.
just there.
It
but-
misses you.
I miss it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the energy. I just miss that.
Yeah.
And I miss not getting judged drinking at 8 in the morning.
Yeah, it's like New York, but better.
You know who doesn't judge you there?
Dov.
Dav.
Yeah. You know who I like to French there?
Dav.
We'll do front page sports after this, including the Wolves Spurs game. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Pizzeria has your Game 3 playoff party covered. Visit one of our 30 locations, score big on great pizza, and enjoy Game 3 Friday night. Find Carbonis at carbonispizza.com.
All right, let's do front page sports because it's not fun to talk about, but we have to. It's our job, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't mean sports. I mean the specific game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game sucks.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores. Check this out. You guys are familiar with Flavortown, right?
Yeah,
Guy.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
1 ticket straight to Flavortown, please. Right, Paul, your hands up.
You know who loves Guy Fieri?
Please say Dov.
Yes.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Wait, he's flawless.
Dov always will say that's out of bounds because that's like what Guy Fieri's saying.
Well, you can
That's out of
start your
bounds.
day at Flavortown at Holiday. You guys eat like normal human beings. What the hell is chorizo? Because they got a chorizo
Sausage.
biscuit sandwich.
That sounds amazing.
Is that right?
Sausage, yeah. Hot
good.
sausage.
So
Shocking to no one. I did Foods 2 twice in high school.
Mm-hmm.
No one cares about this story. Gave my final presentation both semesters on chorizo. Hot
No
sausage.
kidding.
Swear, could tell you all about it.
did you run the exact same presentation both
Ran
times?
it all back.
Got
an
the
A
same
Brilliant
twice.
bit. Yeah, brilliant bit.
Fantastic.
Yep, so Flavortown at Holiday. Go get that chorizo biscuit sandwich. Thanks, Holiday.
I'd never heard of chorizo until just now.
Oh, it's
Really?
so good.
It's really good.
Every time you see it on a menu, get it. Especially with eggs and stuff.
yeah, it's
so
outstanding.
Good.
Yeah.
So good.
The San Antonio Spurs won 133-95 over the Timberwolves, evening up the series at 1 game apiece. Wemby, 19 points, 15 boards, just 2 blocks.
That's it? What's
Just
ESPN
two.
going to talk about today?
I know we lost by 38, but when you score 95 points in the playoffs, you would think that it would be a little more star-driven. Do you know No Wolf last night had more than 12?
Yeah, didn't 3 of the starters have 12?
Yep, and Ant. So you had Randall,
Yeah.
McDaniels, Shannon, and Ant had a team high 12 points.
It's a bad night.
12.
Bad night.
Wemby had 11 points in the first 9 minutes.
Yeah.
And our high score for the entire game was 12.
I think De'Aaron Fox had 10 in the first quarter.
So, largest playoff loss in Wolves history, 38. Previous record was 30, I think, against the Lakers a long time ago. That was also the Spurs' highest scoring playoff game, 133 points, since 1983. Sauce, what year were you born?
82, sir.
Do you remember that? When
Yes.
the Spurs scored 130
Yeah, every detail.
whatever?
No.
It's the highest since then.
No,
You don't remember that game when you were 1?
no. I don't
You-
remember
you-
anything.
When's your first memory? What age?
That's a good question.
That is a good cue.
I remember when I was a kid, I had this.
Gonna have to have you be a little more specific.
I was probably 2.5.
What?
And we had this. Well, here's
Who
why.
has memories from 2.5? Go on.
Hold on.
I do.
Yeah, thank you. We had this, thing that looked like basically like a dashboard, like it was just like a car wheel, right? Well, it had this key thing. All toys in the 80s could harm you at any moment, right? Corey, you know this. I mean, the Tonka trucks, which are sweet, would rust out and cut you in a second. And I was playing with it, and I put I think I put my finger in the keyhole thing.
God, what's wrong with you?
My sister turned the wheel of the car, and it locked in the key, and it cut my hand. I remember that. That was probably the only bad thing that's ever happened to me in my childhood.
That's
But,
hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. She laughed.
Sure.
That's probably it. I mean,
I feel like I should give her money
yeah.
for doing that.
Yeah. She's flushed with network funds.
Sure.
That's probably it.
You were 2?
2.5.
That's
maybe?
early.
Yeah.
That's good. What about you?
Because
Gordon?
I think I still have the scar.
I don't think I have a memory earlier than 7-ish. I got nothing before that.
Like first grade-ish?
7?
Yeah, maybe 6 or
Oh,
7.
come on,
You
man.
remember
I got nothing.
kindergarten? Don't you remember
You don't
kindergarten?
remember? You don't remember preschool?
Like
No.
show and tell or first day of preschool?
What?
I know I have. See, this is. I don't want to immediately contradict myself. I remember being told that I did this over and over and over again, but I remember in preschool we had to think. Speaking of the 80s and being dangerous, in the preschool I went to. Again, I don't have a visual memory of this. I just remember my parents telling me that I did this all the time. We used to have to. They would give us like a map of Africa, and we had to take a pin, like a pin that you would use for sewing and things, and you would have to pin the border of specific countries. And the idea was it takes you so long to poke holes to go all the way around the country that eventually you like remember the geography. This is preschool.
What?
Oh, yeah. So we would like pin countries out. And I'm like, you're giving 4-year-olds pins and saying hey, little Corey, go sit over there in the corner and just pin the map of Africa until you pop the paper out.
Sounds like punishment.
I don't think it was punishment, but again, I don't remember. Haul your hands up.
Is this real?
That was real. Yeah.
It's not like a story.
No, that was not
I was
from
gonna
like
say,
The Office.
Rosie's not here.
No, that was real.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, it worked out.
But
you're a smart kid.
But I don't remember the geography of Africa, but I know I did that. But I love the concept, right? The concept is you have to spend so much time doing it that you hopefully remember it longer than just 2 seconds because it takes you like 30 minutes to do it.
You're making that up.
I'm not making it up.
That's how they taught you.
Well, I didn't retain it.
Yeah, I had really bad fine motor skills. That would have been a nightmare.
Yeah, same.
That has sucked.
Again, this is like 1984. Imagine giving a 4-year-old a pin.
But Tommy, you and I at 4 years old weighed 82 pounds.
You go 5th grade's that away.
Yeah.
Game 3, Friday in Minneapolis. The Wolves were held to just 35 points in the first half. Somebody, I think the broadcast last night said that was the lowest total we had all year long in the first half, 35 points. Yes. So they kept it close for a second.
They were ice cold,
As bad as they started, like I thought, oh, yeah, our defense will keep us in. Because it was like 17-14 and no one could make a shot.
Nobody.
Like, all.
Right. Nobody.
And I was like, oh, we'll come back around. And then Ant went, 0 for 6, 0 for 5?
I think he's 0 for 5. I think he started 0 for 5.
And like we just could, like all of our shots looked horrible.
So now, again, what's the deal with Io? Because none of us thought he was playing. He played 10 minutes, and that was it. 0 for 4. Well, are we just did we rush him back one game early?
Rush, great.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. What do I know?
Who knows?
I just sit here and pin maps all day.
Right. Well, now we're 1-1. Now we'll go 2-0 at home. Go back Wolves in 5.
Yeah, well said.
If you had told me before the series started we were going to split in San Antonio, I would have been thrilled.
Right.
But don't you think sometimes when, and we're not used to this because it's never happened, but don't you think like because the Wild are getting their asses kicked too, it just feels like the entire sports market is crumbling. So it is just one loss, even though it's a 38-point ass kicking.
Yep.
But it feels like everything's just going south. So it feels way worse than it is.
Way worse.
They stole home court advantage. Like, we should be pretty happy, but that was an absolute disaster last night, and that's not fun.
No, that sucks. But what did we do last year? Remember, weren't we down in Denver?
Well, at one point they were down. Weren't they down 3-1? No, that was the hockey team.
No, didn't Ant say we'll see you in 7 or something?
Yeah, and then he told. Then they asked him, "Did you really tell?" And he goes, "Hell yeah, I did."
He's such a dog.
He's the best.
We got to talk about Ant. Already best Minnesota athlete of all time.
Yes.
Already.
Yes.
I love him more than anyone that's ever even close.
He's the best Timberwolf of all time.
Not even close. He's up there. It's him and Randy. And if he wins a championship, he'll be better than Randy.
Yep.
That's all he's got to do. I love him.
Yeah, same.
I got to get pairs of his shoes.
Yeah, his shoes are sweet.
I just love how he's such a dog, and he's turned this whole team into just dogs.
Yep.
And then Jaden. That's the other thing. Jaden got in foul trouble. That sucks.
Yeah, which Ant called out after the game.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he
Called
said,
him
we
out?
can't do that. We need
That's
you
a
around.
leader.
Yeah.
You got to call him out.
Yeah.
The Twins got smoked 15-2.
Oh, my. No, they didn't.
Oh, yeah. By the Washington Nationals. The Twins had 3 hits. Washington hit 4 home runs.
The Twins bullpen gave up 10 earned runs.
That's so bad.
The pitching's there, man. The hitting is kind of wishy-washy, but the bullpen is so bad. I think I read somebody, I think it was one of like Bonus's guys tweeted like last week. They have a guy on their bullpen that was released by the Dodgers with like a 7 ERA, and the Twins use him in high leverage situations. That's not a shot at our guy, the manager, who's A+. He has nothing to work with.
That's
nothing to work with.
You know it's a bad night when the Twins lose 15-2 and Sauce didn't tweet about him.
Yeah.
That's how bad the Wolves game was.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Also,
There wasn't a dumpster fire gif. There wasn't like way to spend money in free agency. There wasn't any of that. It was just all Wolves.
I don't have my TVs up yet because David hasn't put them up yet.
Can he hang TVs?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he good at it?
Yeah.
I just bought
It's
5
David.
TVs.
Oh, sorry. It's hot here, Dob.
Yeah, so they...
You got to do it in a muscle tee.
So
It'll be
they're
a Sean
horrible.
Kemp throwback.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Or D-Straw.
Yeah. Great.
Please bring all your jerseys and come hang up my TVs.
I mean,
center home.
look, the guy's got to be good at something.
He's
Guy
good at
can-
everything he touches.
Yeah.
He can hang TVs. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
That
and
is
he
the
can start
entire
clanking
list.
at 7 a.m.
Oh, he's good at it. He's
Yep.
so good at it. I'd listen to Saturdays with Suave if he had a show here.
Yeah, I think he pitched that to Apple. No, I think you pitched that to Apple.
Well, Saturdays with Sauce doesn't even exist anymore.
Sure it does.
What happened to that show?
I moved on.
Well, our spring sports are now good. You know, it's back when, right? Didn't you do it in the spring?
Hey, well, we didn't
Yeah.
even ask you about that. I mean, sure, you did the sideline work, but what'd you learn? What'd you see?
Oh, Drake's a dog. Well, we saw what happened to him. Did you see that?
Yeah, stupid. Who cares?
Again, who
it doesn't
cares? He's
matter.
20.
Who
He's
cares?
20, yeah.
we all
We
had
we
one.
all did.
We all
That's
had one. Who cares?
Yep,
Correct.
don't care.
But he looked fantastic. He was 5 of 6 for 90 yards, and they started the whole game off with a deep ball to our Auburn wide receiver transfer. Stud. You guys, we got the weapons. We arguably have the best running back, quarterback tandem in the Big Ten. Arguably. No, we really do. Darius Taylor's back, you guys, and he's a top 5 running back. Anthony Smith, our D end, he'll be a top 20 draft pick. Top 20.
Why didn't he come out this year then?
I think he had a lot of money to come back.
Yeah, he made more. He would make more though as a top 30 pick.
Yeah, okay. How about
He
this?
is good. He's really good.
Would you guys bet me?
That he'll be a top 20 pick.
Well, we already lost money to you with Ethan Kaliak Manis.
Finally one goes my way.
I can't believe he got picked.
I can't.
In the 7th. Someone
in
took
the
a flyer on
7th
him. Someone took a
They
flyer.
could have waited 10 picks and signed him as a free agent.
Correct. That was fantastic. But I will no. So you guys, Anthony Smith, and then we have 3 D-line transfers that are really good, and then John Nestor, the Iowa transfer, he's going to be really good D-back. I think we got all the potential. Our linebackers are deep. We have 6 linebackers that are really good. It's going to come down to
Drake.
yeah.
It just comes down to Drake, honestly. We need a quarterback. We kind of had it with Brosmer.
we did.
We
did.
The back half of Brosmer's season, it was like, wow, we actually have a quarterback for the first time.
We were in every game because of Bros.
And we said this to his face. Adam Weber had the potential, but he hit a million different offensive coordinators.
5 and 5.
Yeah.
Right, they changed everything. Like Weber was a very good quarterback.
Really good.
But Brosmer looked like he was the real deal. We need Drake Lindsay to look like he is a guy that's draftable.
Correct.
Right.
He's got the potential.
Well-
He's got the size. He has it all on
What do we
paper.
have? Because Kaliak Manis doesn't count.
He does not
because he was
count.
Rutgers.
No.
So what has it been, like 50 years since the
Correct.
Gophers have had a quarterback drafted? It's
Yeah.
something like that, right? Like the 70s.
I think it was Mike Hohensee. He was my dad's quarterback. He was a stud.
It's been 50 years.
Yeah, 80s, 82. Crazy.
82 is it 50 years?
60? How long is it?
If 82 was 50 years ago, I'd be 50.
Okay, sorry, mathematician.
It is 44.
Yeah.
But I think it goes back even further than
it's
that. I
farther
think it's in
than
the
that.
70s.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, Drake needs to be good, but
Not good.
No, he needs to be great.
We need if it's not Drake, it's somebody the only way this program's ever going to change is to have a guy that's legitimately like a top 10 quarterback in the country.
you know what we need, Court? We need to run the ball. Last year, we were the last in the Big Ten in rushing offense. Last.
You know how you run the ball well? You sling it.
Correct.
You sling it, and then you
Open up the holes.
Yes,
I agree.
Instead of the
I
run
agree.
opening up the pass, let's have the
Let's
pass
do it
open
opposite.
up the run.
I couldn't agree more, but like we got to figure it out, and like that's what they're really leaning into, like really trying.
And, I've said some crappy things about the football team.
I don't remember that.
It's It's an A+ environment.
That's one thing
A+.
I said that one thing.
It's fun to go to those games. It's beautiful down there. Fall afternoon. It's fun, man. It's really
the one
fun.
thing I was really proud of what I
Plus,
said on
Bear
Big
takes
Ten.
me for free.
Correct. But I just said what he's done from when he got here till now, and that was like the kill era till now. People look forward to actually going to the game. It's actually a thing to do. Like it's like an event.
I mean, the game I was at, they almost lost to an awful Michigan State team.
But did they?
No, they didn't. They won. That's all that matters.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So-
it's a beautiful environment.
It's so fun, and
Yeah.
it just what he's done there, and like the kids actually come, like the actual like the stadium's actually full.
I mean, Corey in my era, they played at the Dome. Nobody went to that.
You guys had to bus it over there.
Ugh.
I'd rather
Oh.
stay at Manning's.
Yeah.
Sounds fantastic. Sounds
Good
you guys-
dude scene.
Fantastic, dude.
I do this for you.
You guys. So I've been looking at the schedule. Remember we've been talking.
I got it right here, Daddy.
So my family, my dad, he retired, so they're going to go over to Europe during the fall. So that means
Good for your dad.
2 free tickets there. I got season tickets here. I'm loading up some tickets for the KFAN squad. We'll make it a whole thing.
So you're going to bribe us to come
I'd
hang
go
out
to
with
this
you.
game.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Media, you have a job to
That's Schmoll's birthday. We'll get
Oh, you got to be there for Schmoll's
Yeah.
birthday.
Have I told you about my birthday?
Go on.
Is this the?
The Airbnb. Oh, remember I've talked about
the
this.
you
Gopher
talked about
House
it, yeah.
thing?
October 24th.
Yeah.
It's my 34th. Iowa comes to town. Homecoming too. We're gonna be up all night.
Is that MEA?
Yeah, I'm out.
That's like MEA.
What, do you got plans?
He's a kid. Yeah.
Sure.
That's true.
Sure.
Okay, Mississippi State comes to town. That's pretty good in September. That'd be a good one to go to. A September
That's
game's
Luke's
the best.
birthday.
Either way, we got to do Manning's
Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
We should
and
just go.
Quacks.
Hey,
we
good
have a lot of
news.
we have a lot of lunch dates that we've never completed.
And they're all fried food.
I know. Hell yeah, Norman Quacks kicks ass.
It does.
Good
Yes,
news,
Echo?
Core. MEA is the week before.
Oh, it's the week before.
Yeah,
hell
you're good.
yeah.
You're
Good catch.
good.
Yeah.
You got
No,
it.
but I mean,
You're going.
depends on. No, they're going to
2-week
extend
trip.
MEA.
Yeah, it's different in Wayzata.
Yeah, we're going to New Zealand.
We're going
See
to
you
the
in November.
Mordor.
What really matters after this? Ben Lieber should be here in a second. Tommy Olson is here. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
to the island. Join the guys at Treasure Island May 28th and 29th for 2 shows full of games, tons of laughs, and great prizes, including trips to Las Vegas. Book your stay and save 20% with promo code KFAN. Plus, a special announcement you will not want to miss. All the details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
All right, Ben Lieber will be here in a second. It's time for What Really Matters, though. Scores and stats around the world of sports, and it's brought to you by OVO LASIK and Lens. Go get LASIK from Dr. Mark Lovenoff and Dr. David Whiting. Those guys are the best. They're super nice. Sure, they're going to change your life with LASIK, but Tommy, you know this, right?
The best guys in the world.
Yeah, the greatest dudes.
Underrated guy, Dr. Loomis. Fantastic
Love
guy.
Loomis. Yeah.
Greatest guy.
Yeah.
Great
A+.
squad over there. Place is elite. Place is so nice. You walk in, you know it's just nice.
That is the correct answer.
It's right down here, right?
Yeah, right over here.
Yeah, by where the Embers used to be.
Yeah, it's. If
God.
if you're going to Perkins, if you're going to go get breakfast with Rosie at Perkins, you'll see it on the way.
How's old Roso doing? I haven't
Oh,
seen
he's coming in on next Wednesday for the golf bet.
What golf bet?
PJ Championship, you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in.
I can't wait. Is it next
Tommy,
week?
Ben, Tommy.
Yeah, it's next
What have you
Wednesday.
guys been saying? Otavici?
Arrivederci.
Yeah.
Arrivederci.
What does that
He's
mean?
dead.
It just means goodbye.
man. Yeah.
So like goodbye,
Beach
Ryan.
Hills. I love the beach.
So long.
Off to
You
Tuscany.
Avicii?
Arrivederci.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, of
He
course.
has so many slammers.
Slammers.
Hey,
Levels?
brother, 10 out of
Levels?
10.
Levels is a top 5 of all time.
Yeah, it's super good.
All right, Ben, let's come out of the gates hot.
Yeah, Ben.
Oh,
Yeah, it's possible not to.
Let's go. Let's go.
Your mic's
I want
on.
to go straight into the murky stuff. Let's just. I want to see what the room thinks.
We're getting dirty and grimy right away, huh? At 6:30.
Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, boy.
The latest update is they reportedly rented a private boat, just the two of them for like 3 hours,
Just
2
the
months
two of
before the
them.
birth of her first son, and now there's people that have like, receipts and stuff. There's a paper trail. It's God. Anybody have a hot take on this? Because I'm Paul, your hands up.
I do.
Go on.
He's going to get fired.
I think so too.
He's going to get fired because
I think you're
what
right.
he did isn't illegal.
Not even close.
But he's going to get fired because if this team hadn't won the Super Bowl and they were just like an 8-9 team, he'd be fired already. It's too much heat. It doesn't die out.
This is going nowhere.
He's going to get fired because there's also a rumor, and I'm not saying it's true, allegedly, he might be the father of her child that
Yeah. The kid's name is Mike.
He's going to get fired. Wow. That's my hot
They should
take.
make a movie on this. This
Oh,
is
they
sick.
will.
Ben, the floor is yours. Hot take?
I don't have a hot take on that. I think it's. If it's not his kid, it's kind of gross. Actually, really gross. I mean, he's bobbing and weaving with some other kid in the oven. Yeah, listen, I think that there's a lot of different parts to this. When I look at the source of this news story, which I think came from TMZ Sports, I think TMZ Sports is doing their very best to catch up and be the lead dog on this story. They passed up this story first. So this story, the initial story was floated to TMZ Sports. They said, "Yeah, we're good. Don't want it." That's when the New York Post ran it.
Really?
So
that's greasy.
So
I didn't know that.
the New York Post runs it, breaks the story. So now I just feel like everybody else is done with this story, but TMZ Sports, because they got their tail between their legs, they're trying to do anything they can to be the TMZ of sports and find other ways to dig up the story and show that they're the top dog in the rumor mill. So now they break this story. I don't think that he's going to get fired. The damage is done. Like we all know that there was an affair. We all know that this happened for years and probably a lot longer than you think. Even if they go on Maury Povich and they find out that the baby is his, and maybe both kids are his, I don't think it further ruins his reputation. I think the reputation's already been kind of sullied. I think once OTAs start, once minicamp starts, it's going to be a dead story. It's just the news cycle. It's going to be a hot story for maybe a week, and that's it. I don't think it's all that shocking that they rented a boat for 2 or 3 hours.
No, it's not, that part is just hilarious, right? It just gets funnier.
Also not that shocking that she was pregnant. I mean, it's a little shocking.
That's a little weird if she's 7 months pregnant.
7 months, so she's showing.
Yeah, but I think I think the court
yeah.
of public opinion already thinks that the child is his anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a very
So,
good
by the way,
point.
that's my hot take on this thing is like, look, 20 years ago on this show, I would have freaking loved this scandal, right?
Yeah.
And I don't dislike this scandal anyway because it's kind of just fun. It's fascinating. But the older I get and the softer I get, I just feel awful for that kid.
Same.
Because at some point he's going to grow up and read that whether or not Mike Vrabel's his dad, the fact that like you're 7 months in there and your mom's hooking up with somebody else that's not your dad, or maybe he is your dad. It's like,
Yeah, it's gross, man.
I fear for that
Yeah, it
kid's
sucks.
mental state when he realizes that this was his situation.
Well,
that part sucks.
That is the other part of this is that
Yeah.
it's a scandal between these two consenting adults.
Yep.
But I feel terrible for the husband, and I feel terrible for her 2 kids.
Yeah,
and I feel
the kid specifically even more than the husband. Correct? I mean, honestly, it's
Right.
the kid.
Is
It's
Vrabel married?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got kids as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But Ben,
this is
just
crazy.
nailed it. Again, once you grow up and you look again, they're consenting adults.
Right.
Yeah.
They can make any choice they want. It's their life, but they have to live in it, and they're both suffering the consequences. But the ones that don't make the choice are the kids, and now they have to suffer. That's
And
what
the
sucks.
husband. I mean,
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm not saying the husband. We shouldn't feel bad for
I mean,
the
he's a
husband.
big
I feel
boy. He'll figure it out.
Exactly.
Yes.
yeah, but
I
it's
feel
still, that's still crushing
No,
when
no
you marry
doubt.
somebody
Yeah.
and think you probably
Especially
procreated.
when it's public.
100%. Yep. Yes, but it's worse for the kids. But anyway, so I don't know, man. It's just I don't think any opposing fan base is gonna not just let him. They're just gonna let him have it at every road game.
Yeah,
They're gonna let him have it.
But I think the other thing I saw is just wait until she does like a sit-down interview.
A podcast or
That
something.
right? Because she will. Because
Oh, yeah, she'll tell her
she'll
story.
need the cash
Someone's
because
gonna
she
pay her
is
big boy
unemployed. Yeah, somebody like Barstool would pay her.
Yep.
Somebody's going to pay her to do a sit-down tell-all. Now, Barstool might not because the owner of it is a huge Patriots fan. But like, you know what I mean?
Someone will.
Somebody will pay her to sit down and do an interview with them, and it might get even more greasy.
Well, okay, what if they're all okay with it? What if?
Well, so the comeback to that is
Right? We don't know. We're
but-
not under the bed.
but
What if he's into it?
But the comeback
Her
is
husband?
Her husband.
is the
Seen some
pictures.
alpha male come and just, have fun.
Poor choice of words.
Oh, sorry.
The comeback to that though is somebody pointed out the pictures when it all broke. Those aren't like iPhone pictures. Those are private investigator pictures,
Like
That's
long lens. picture.
that somebody hired to find out what they were doing.
So he had a hunch.
Yes.
Well,
Got it.
I thought the report was that he's come out and said like he did not hire the private investigator. It wasn't him.
I think it's Vrabel's wife did.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, so this is like really bad. I guess I
Really
haven't even.
bad.
well, for
It's been going out- there's
personal
pictures
reasons,
from like 6 years ago at like a restaurant in
New
New
York,
York,
yeah.
like making out in the
6
bar.
years?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why.
Full affair.
That's
full affair.
Full affair. That's why they think he's the father of her 7-year-old child or 6-year-old
It feels
child.
made up.
Whose
Where
name
have I
is
been?
His name's Michael.
His name's
Yeah.
Michael.
And her husband
That's
looks
so
a little
gross.
bit like Vrabel, but the kid kind of looks like both guys because they have similar
That's
kind of
so
facial
gross.
structures and features anyway. The whole thing's a
That
mess.
sucks. Yeah,
But
that now
what
I-
really matters is this.
You brought it up.
That's horrible.
Sure did.
That's bad.
It's a mess.
Yikes.
But I'm telling you, if this, unless TMZ or whoever is, they just keep fishing and finding little stories like
Yeah,
this.
which they're going to.
Keep it alive.
Yeah, if they keep it alive, I will probably agree with you. Maybe the PR is just too bad and they have to let Vrabel go. But if this is kind of the last story that they can find, OTAs is going to start. Guys are going to be on the field. Football is just going to resume.
Can't wait.
We got other, all the playoffs are coming down to the wire and then into the actual championship round. So, like, I think it's just going to go away.
Yeah, the only thing that's weird, the people that said there was a double standard. Well, he's a football coach. She's a journalist, right? So the New York Times, which owns The Athletic, has different journalistic integrities and standards, and that's what they basically were going to pinch her on if she hadn't resigned. Is
Right.
We're going to do an investigation because if this is not on the up and up, you're going to be out of here. I would still argue that from a Patriot standpoint, or Titans back in the day, if I'm the owner, are you giving out this gal? Are you giving her a whole bunch of company secrets just so you can sleep with her? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, sure, you're winning us a lot of games, but like, quit telling her everything. What are you doing? Keep it in house, buddy. Like, you could see that being an out for. I don't think Robert Kraft cares.
Well, that's the thing.
Maybe he's the wrong guy, but maybe a different owner would be like, this guy's got to go. Like he's telling a reporter everything. I don't think Robert Kraft's going to care about this much. But.
I saw something yesterday, and who knows if it's fake or made up, but it was that she floated the idea a few years ago when he was with Tennessee that somebody was going to trade a first-round pick for Julio Jones. And the bit is they got him for a second-round pick. So she was out there pushing the information so then he could get Julio Jones on a discount. There was some story about that the other day.
Well, that's the other thing. A lot of people are going to hammer her for the ethics, which as a journalist and a reporter, you are held with the type of job that she has. She's got a higher standard of a higher bar to meet when it comes to ethics. With him, I could agree with you, Corey, that you could say, like, listen, we don't want any coach, head coach or otherwise, or anybody in the front office, buddy with journalists and floating stories and telling companies secrets. But right now, there's two quote unquote major stories that are tied to her from when he was at Tennessee and now the AJ Brown thing with the Patriots. So you got two stories that have come out that are like maybe because of their personal relationship. That's it. Like, that's actually not that bad considering I think it wouldn't be shocking to hear how many stories are floated from male to male, easy, head coach to like male reporters. Like, think about Schefter. All Schefter is a mouthpiece for all these these companies and GMs and head coaches and whatever. I'm guessing that there's no romantic relationship going on there.
That was I forget who posted this on Twitter, but somebody said something like that, where it was like, all those guys do that. You don't think Schefter does that? And somebody on Twitter came back with, when I find out that Adam Schefter's banging Sean McVay, I'll finally admit that you're correct.
Yeah, brilliant.
That'd be a good estimate.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm shocked they haven't gotten into it.
These guys, the reporters and the coaches and everybody in the front office, they all leverage each other. Yeah. It's all just a big shell game. And
it's Real Housewives. It's fun.
Yeah.
What a mess.
I mean, there was a time when the Manti Te'o thing broke, and we literally talked about it for a week. Yeah. 5:30 to 9. We talked about it for a week.
I love sports scandals, and I loved when this one started. But now I'm just every story that comes out now, I feel worse and worse for the kids, especially Mike Jr.
Little MJ.
Yep. What really matters, though, is this.
Did Zach fall asleep?
Oh, am I doing this?
I think you thought you were doing it. You normally do it.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
So you fell asleep.
I mean, I can.
Hey, you're Googling random facts.
Football.
We all turned and looked at Zach. He's like, what?
Yeah, Sauce has always done it.
Yeah, sorry, Zach. Oh, that's my fault. Let's see here. The longest. No, this is probably not up to date.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, hold on. I got one.
Hey, why don't you just tell us one of your conspiracy theories from your buds?
The Seattle Seahawks name was decided by a public competition. In the 70s, the new-to-Seattle franchise opened a competition where the public could suggest the name and then vote. The team received about 1,750 suggestions and 20,000 entries.
And we've talked about this in the past, right? But a Seahawk is not a thing, correct?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like, it's not an actual bird.
It's an osprey, right?
Yeah, there isn't an actual bird called a Seahawk. It's just like like you said, it's like a...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think that's correct. I don't think there's an actual bird named Seahawk.
Remember we named the Wild? And wasn't that a big thing? Think about it. Like, I swear we could have named him something else.
What were the other options? Wasn't it like polars, Zach? Wasn't that one of them?
Zach, do you remember
Wasn't there some kind of a polar bear
White
angle?
bears.
The white bears, okay.
Was it actually?
Yeah, I was one of the finalists.
I kind of like that.
Yeah. It is cool.
Yeah. It'd be at least a different logo.
You don't like the logo?
Oh, we have like one of the best logos ever. The Blue Ox, Freeze, Northern Lights,
Blue Ox.
Voyagers, and
Oh, the
White
Blue
Bears.
Ox would have been sick.
Yeah, the Blue
Voyagers
Ox is sweet. The
Voyagers
what?
is terrible.
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 Voyagers is
That's an
awful.
F.
Terrible.
Blue Ox would have been cool. Anything with
Yeah.
the polar bear logo would have been sweet.
Yeah, because they're mean.
The Wild's green jerseys are 37 times better than the white jerseys.
The
I don't
one that
like-
just says Minnesota across
I just don't like our white standard Wild jerseys. I like the green ones.
With like the
Like essentially what we wore in Colorado, right? The whites.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that. I like the greens. I don't like our
white jerseys.
predominantly white jerseys.
Yeah. I just like it when it just says the Minnesota across the front. I'm not a big, huge fan of the logo.
Logo. Yeah. All right, let's do more of what really matters after this. More of the Power Trip Morning Show with Ben Lieber and Tommy Olsen on the Fan.
your chance to know what the latest sports news is in your town, chances to win tickets, and knowing what is all going on with all of your favorite KFAN shows. Follow KFAN 1003 for all of our social media awesomeness, including Instagram, TikTok, and X. Now stay connected and follow the sports leader, KFAN.
All right, let's do more of what really matters. I'll do scores and stats. I think Sauce will do the randomness.
Yes, sir.
You got stuff ready.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. The Spurs did win 133-95 over the Timberwolves. Again, there's not much to talk about. It was just about a quarter or so of competitive basketball, and that might be a little generous, but about a quarter. And then by halftime, it looked like it was a slaughter, and by the end of the third, I went to bed. This is a waste of time. 38 points, largest playoff defeat in Wolves history. Game 3 is tomorrow in Minneapolis.
Are you going, Cor?
I'm not, but thank you for asking.
Yeah.
It's available to anybody.
It is available to anyone.
Are you going, Benny?
Nope.
Nope. What really matters, though, is this.
What year was the first year
0
in NFL where players had to wear helmets? What was the first year in NFL history players had to wear helmets?
71.
71.
45.
28.
33.
You're good at this, Corey. 1943. Dang it. Until 1943, NFL players didn't need to wear helmets. Crazy.
Let's go back to that.
No, we'd have people dead.
Well, they were, weaker, slower. Yeah,
No, there are
That's
people
tough.
have proposed it.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Let's turn
it's
this
like
into
the
rugby.
It's like the NHL, right? They don't. They kind of self-police themselves because they're not wearing face masks. And they've always said if they go to the college model or the high school model where they all wear complete face mask with a cage, it's going to be a more violent game. Right, Zacho?
Makes sense.
And even in football, like the helmets give you license to be more aggressive and be more physical. And people, I mean, up until recently, obviously they've sort of gotten rid of it with the head contact stuff, but they used to use them as weapons, basically.
Yeah. Well, look at rugby and Aussie rules football. They were basically soft shells. I mean, only a few wear the soft shells. Most guys just don't wear anything.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those guys are heroes in a half shell.
Turtle power.
The Kentucky Derby winner, Golden Tempo, will not run in the Preakness on May 16th.
Rosie.
This is the second straight year the Derby winner will skip the Preakness. Third time in the last 5 years. That's not good for horse racing. How about this? I hope you guys didn't see this, but maybe you did. There were, 18 horses that ran in the Derby? I just said Golden Temple will not run in the Preakness. Out of the other 17 horses, how many of the 17 will run the Preakness that ran in the Derby?
6.
6 out of the other 17. Tommy? 2. Sauce?
15.
15 out of 17. Zachary?
I'm going to go with 14, Core.
0.
What?
Yeah.
0 horses from the Kentucky Derby will run in the Preakness.
Why?
I don't get it.
How do they have that many horses?
So are these even the best of the best then, or are we just throwing scrap?
Well, no,
Clearly
I mean,
not.
it's very, 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 very good horses, but not, Derby level horses. It's that like one notch down. But so this is dangerous because I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I just read a couple of stories and I feel like I know that I can at least hit the highlights. The gist of it is the Derby winners in the last handful of years feel like the turnaround time is too short. So that's why the Derby winner doesn't get in there. They are worried about health concerns and what if we break this horse down and then
Load management?
and then don't get stud fees and stuff later. So they're protecting the horse. But then it's like, well, if Golden Tempo's not in there, then everybody else is like, what's the point? Let's just take a month off and get ready for the Belmont if we're even going to run the Belmont.
Then
So
move the Preakness.
Yeah,
I know exactly. Move the
move it.
Preakness.
that's what everybody in the horse industry is arguing is would it be better to break tradition and bump the Preakness back a week or two? Horse racing people like PA and Kevin Gore could explain to me why that would be problematic. But the story I read is basically that is what they're fighting is tradition and history, because traditionally it's been the
same
same
weekends?
amount. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The same weekend. So do we break that to make sure that all these horses run? Because I don't know, maybe the horse racing people don't care, but the casual people only care about the Triple Crown chase.
Correct.
Yeah.
You want to see Golden Tempo run it back in the Preakness to see if you can do it again and theoretically run it back in the Belmont. Now, think if you're the Preakness, not only do you not have the Derby winner, none of the names that we got familiar with a week ago, none of them
Zero.
will run in the Preakness. Oh, that's nuts.
The Puma's out?
Well, what's Great White's
Yeah,
excuse?
but the Puma didn't run in the Derby.
Oh, good point.
So I don't
What
know.
about like Secretariat back in the day? They weren't skipping. They're
Well,
balling.
no, is it? I think it's 13 Triple Crown winners, I think.
Yeah, well,
I read
here's a
that.
plan. Get in better shape. Right?
Yeah, get horse acupuncture.
This is all we care about. Figure it out.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Right?
No
Like,
one cares
I don't-
about
no one
no one is
cares.
going to watch the Preakness. No casual person is going to
No,
watch
not at
it.
all.
No,
That's horrible.
that sucks.
No.
What really matters is this.
Okay, you guys are all football aficionados. The first game of football was played between what two teams? I'll give you a hint. They were college teams. obviously.
Football ever.
Ever.
Oh, I might know this one.
Is
I
it
might know this
Navy?
one.
It's Ivy League, I think.
Yeah, I was.
yeah.
One of them
Yeah.
is.
Okay, Harvard, Princeton,
Princeton.
and Yale.
Michigan.
Princeton Navy.
Nope.
Give us a region of the country.
Well, it's a Big Ten team.
Minnesota.
No.
Maryland.
Good guess.
Close.
Iowa.
Rutgers.
Rutgers.
In
that
what-
makes sense to have them both be on the East
what
Coast.
And
Yeah,
what
because
year?
they're like right next to each other.
Right.
Princeton and Rutgers are right next to each other.
In what year?
1894.
1888.
1848.
I'm going to go the year of Clint Eastwood, 1885.
Zach, guess a different number after 18.
1869.
Correct.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. November 6th, 1869 was the first football game played.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, I'll be damned.
Those were the Gophers good old days when we were dogs.
Was that when you guys had your mythical national championships?
3 in a row.
What do you mean
Mythical.
mythical?
Three-peat.
Dominated.
Yeah. Name another team that's three-peat lately. Not a lot.
He's not
Dogs.
wrong.
Absolute dogs. We were Bama before Bama.
In the 1800s?
It was like,
50s?
I think it was like 1900s.
It's 60s, wasn't it?
Well, the 60s was the last one we did.
Okay.
No, the 40s. 40, 41, 42. God, we were dialed. And we had a Heisman. We had Bruce Smith, Tom Brown, all these Hall of Famers.
The good old days of Gopher
good old
football were in
days,
the
yeah.
early 1940s.
Yeah. And the other
Sure.
Bruce Smith.
Yeah. The New York Knicks won 108-102 over the Sixers. The Knicks are up 2-0. Cat almost a triple-double, 20 points, 10 boards, and 7 assists. But what really matters quickly is this.
The longest college football game took place in the year 2003 between Kentucky and Arkansas. The game ran just a little short of 4 hours, included 7 overtime periods. The Razorbacks won 71-63.
That's horrible.
Who were the quarterbacks? Was that Lorenzen?
Is that the big boy?
Yeah, the hefty lefty.
Let's see.
God, he was good. I loved him.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, was Jared Lorenzen that far back? Or are we just making that up in our heads? I feel like that's too old
It's
to
the
be
only
him, but
Kentucky.
maybe it
It's
was.
the only Kentucky quarterback I can name.
Right.
Well, Tim Couch.
Tim Couch, but that was like 4 years before that, right?
Yeah, he was 99. He was the first pick or whatever.
So was that
it was Lorenzen.
Damn.
Nice core.
And then the quarterback for Arkansas.
God, who would that be?
This computer's so slow. One of us.
Wasn't like Ryan Mallett. That was too
Maybe.
early. That's too early for Mallett.
Yeah, Mallett was like my era.
Wasn't he like
He was like 11, 12, 13-ish.
What's
to
wrong with
verify the website
Verify the website.
for sportsreference.com.
Yeah, what's that?
The quarterback was Matt Jones.
Oh, yeah,
Didn't he-
that's right.
Didn't he have
You actually remember?
Didn't
I
like a
remember
drug
Matt
issue?
Jones.
Wasn't he like a wide receiver?
I was going to say, that was the dude that, didn't he try to play wide receiver in the NFL?
Didn't he go to Jackson? Yeah. He was drafted 21st overall in the 2005 draft by Jacksonville. And I think he went to wide receiver, and I think he had some...
did he have some substance abuse
substance issues, yeah.
I like to party.
Matt Jones, that's so random.
Well, I actually met him once.
Okay.
Yeah, we were down at the New Amsterdam, and Mr. Jones struck up a conversation. And the news is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical.
Good morning. We have construction delays, 94 westbound from Carmichael to the Hudson Bridge, 94 eastbound slow from Maple Grove Parkway to Weaver Lake, 35W northbound the exit ramp to eastbound 94 scheduled to be reopening soon. Lafayette Freeway tight northbound from Plato to 94. I'm Maria Arnold, and that's your latest total traffic.
What's it cost to replace your furnace or AC? Gens Ryan will tell you and pay you $50 just for getting a quote. It's that simple. Book today at GensRyan.com.
I love those guys.
Hey, it's Meat Sauce here for my amazing friends at AAA Movers who just moved me and my family. They are amazing, professional, on time, and they do an unbelievable job. Go to AAAmovers.com. That's AAAmovers.com.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Beth built a company from her kitchen table in Orinoco. Today, her busy baby mats are on the shelves at stores nationwide. And then the tariffs hit and almost took everything away. Here's Beth.
Tariffs do not help small business owners in any way. My $5,000 freight bill jumped to $160,000 overnight. Our business almost collapsed. I just sat on my kitchen floor and cried. My son sat beside me, and I thought, I can't teach him this. I can't teach him that we sit down and cry when things get hard. My congressman, Brad Finstead, knew about the tariffs. He voted for them anyway, while giving tax breaks to billionaires. To survive, I have cashed in my retirement. I had to let my business partner go. The tariffs pulled the rug out from under me. I flew to Washington to tell Finstead how it's hurting my business, but he wouldn't see me. Brad, since you wouldn't talk to me, I'll say it here. Stop supporting tariffs.
Call 202-225-2472 to tell Congressman Brad Finstead to stop supporting tariffs. Paid for by Unrig Our Economy.
Register now for the Susan G. Komen Minnesota Race for the Cure. Every dollar you raise helps people facing breast cancer when they need it most. Join our passionate community and let's end breast cancer together. Learn more by visiting Komen.org/race. Presented nationally by Bank of America.
If the world were like a Sleep Number mattress, everything would adapt for your comfort. Because as your life changes and your body changes, Sleep Number mattresses adapt and shift to give you personalized comfort night after night. And now everything's on sale during our Memorial Day event. Save up to $1,200 on mattresses for a limited time. To experience a whole new world of comfort, visit a Sleep Number store or go to sleepnumber.com. Sleep Number, to a good life sleep.
Save 74% off installation of industry best Elements windows. Builders and Remodelers.com.
This report is sponsored by Minnesota Aurora.
Fan forecast. Sunny and high of 61 today. Drop it down to 40 tonight. 70 tomorrow.
Hey, sports fans. Parker Fox here. Get ready for some great women's soccer when Minnesota Aurora returns to TCO Stadium on May 21st. View Aurora's full schedule and buy tickets for all home games now at mnaurora.com.
Not just once a week. We do it 5 friggin' days a week. Listen live or podcast KFAN on the free iHeartRadio app. Minnesota is listening live and on demand to The Fan.
KFAN welcomes some great shows to Ledge Amphitheater this year, including John Mulaney. He'll be there August 22nd. Black Label Society will be there September 25th. Get the complete details on all of our upcoming shows on the concert page at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show for the first time in a handful of weeks. Tommy Olsen is here. Hi, Tommy.
So good to be back. So good. You guys, it's summertime.
It's so good to see you and hear you.
Thank you.
I'm serious. When I woke up this morning, it was a little groggy. I was a little rough this morning. I just kind of hit snooze more than I needed to. But then I turned on my little phone app, and then all of a sudden I hear your voice.
Benny,
I'm like, oh,
man, you know how to make my day.
You're the shot of energy I needed today.
Can I tell you something? We're coming into undefeated time in Minnesota. I tell this to everybody I ever meet. May to October, you can't beat Minnesota.
You are correct.
I'll line it up against any state in the world. Any. Outside of those times, hideous. But during those times, the best. Because right now, you got all the playoff, NBA, hockey, and then the best weather of all time. Then summertime's great. And then we all know how great October is. It's the best month of the world.
Can I just tell you from a parent's perspective, though, that has kids in baseball? Right now, it's hideous.
Yeah.
Last night, we were on a baseball
How's Wells
game.
on the mound? He looks pretty good.
He's all right. I got to fix his hitting, but we're okay.
Is he struggling at the plate right now?
Yeah, we got some probs. I know what he's doing wrong. We just have to drill it.
Yeah.
The thing is, all the parents right now of baseball or anybody that's outside, you're in your winter coats and in your stocking caps,
It's windy.
watching games. Literally last night.
No, that sounds
Miserable.
fantastic. I'd rather have that than 80 degrees, right?
No.
Nice hoodie, nice
Shut up.
stocking cap.
Shut up.
Maybe some
No.
AirPods
No.
with a poker podcast.
Way to go. Good job. Are you even watching? No.
Is
I'm
Wells'
watching.
squad good?
What's in your
Yeah, they're
Yeti?
good. Yeah.
What is it, 11-year-old?
They're 12U.
12U. Is it Gopher State or is it Babe Ruth?
It would be Gopher State.
Oh, the best. Best times of my life. Best times of my life. Nothing's more competitive than Gopher State baseball. I'm not kidding. Wells' nerves at the plate right now are more nervous than he'll be for anything else.
Wells doesn't really get nervous.
I'm telling you.
He's loose.
Yeah,
he doesn't care.
he was trying to. I think he got really nervous last night when he got his walleye sandwich, and he was like, I'm going to challenge myself to finish this. That's about the biggest nerves he gets.
12-year-old, you start to steal? Is there leading off yet?
That's a good question.
God,
They've only had 2
baseball's
games.
God, 12-year-old
Playing
baseball's
baseball's sweet.
There's nothing better.
No.
There's going to a tournament and
Yeah.
playing in a 12-year-old
Yep.
Gopher State baseball tournament is
the
top
best
5 experience of all time.
Yes, it is.
God, it's fun.
That's before I got real fat.
Yeah, then you know you got snacks afterwards.
Oh,
you just hammering the
Wouldn't
snacks.
you say though, from
Or
a
a
kid
pizza party?
level, it doesn't matter what sport it is. Anytime that you go to stay at a hotel to play it doesn't matter, any sport, basketball, whatever.
That's why hockey's
12
so beloved around here.
Yeah, 12 years old or whatever it is, 10 years old, and you got a weekend with your buddies in a hotel room.
You feel like a pro.
It's the best.
Oh, and like the parents are going to be in their own room and you're just free to
Yeah,
run.
you're running. You're going to the
Ding
hot
dong
tub.
ditch in every room possible.
Going to the indoor pool.
Throwing ice down the hallways for no reason.
Well, now you know what they got. Maybe not so much at this young age, but it's kind of happening. DoorDash.
Oh,
can you imagine?
No.
12-year-old Tommy that has DoorDash app on his phone.
He did.
Your fat.
No, he did have DoorDash. He would walk down the hall, see if anybody put food outside the door, and then dash.
No, that's where it all started.
I
That's
believe it.
100% where my brother and I, because my dad would say, no, we're not giving you more money. So Eddie and I would just go
Scavenge.
Yeah, we were.
Like a couple of raccoons in the hallway.
I'm
Looking for free food.
I'm late to the DoorDash bit. 100 out of 100.
It's so worth it.
I'd never used it until like 3 months ago. It's a home run.
A+. Wait for like the next
Especially when you're like out of town.
The next Vikings Monday night game when you have all Sunday off and you're watching just Vikes games, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You keep DoorDash going. Like that, it is.
You're one of the guys that does like, hey, we can stop at Perkins.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, stop at Target, grab some cookies on the way home, and then maybe quick trip to see what they got there. Like I literally 3-4 stops. Yeah, it takes about an hour and a half.
And
to
your
get
food's cold.
frozen.
Yeah.
But God, it's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
DoorDash is sweet.
And literally, I'm sober. There's no reason I can't just get out of bed and go get it. It's just strictly so I can stay in bed. And hopefully... But you got to do it before you eat so you don't feel all fat, you know?
You know what I had yesterday that's outstanding? Five Guys.
Oh, the best.
Okay, other
The
than
restaurant.
being $38 for a burger, it's
Yes,
fantastic.
yeah, correct. Yeah, it's a little pricey.
They should charge that.
Hey, are the
it's
peanuts
so much
back
better.
yet?
Yeah.
Or is that over?
No, that's still there.
No, the
What
one
was that,
by-
Cord?
yeah.
Peanuts. Five Guys what?
It's a restaurant.
A box of what?
It's so good.
Oh, just standing in line hammering some peanuts is fantastic.
But is that back though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it ever went away.
Do you know
did
the
it?
best thing about
during COVID? Oh,
best
yeah.
thing about Five Guys? Freestyle machine.
Yuck. Awful. That's why I haven't gone in 10 years.
But
but you guys remember when we did the 4-stop dream fast food bit like a month ago? That was my fry pick, right?
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, how do you beat those fries?
They're so good.
And they give you so many fries
intentionally, right? They do the overflow bag thing,
double fried. They're so good.
Have you actually had their hot dogs there?
No.
So they cut the hot dog long way, and then they fry both sides of it.
Oh, that's right.
And then you can load it up with anything you want.
They spatchcock their spatchcock their hot dogs.
It's on the way, dear.
That's a cooking
yes,
term.
It is. Yeah.
Isn't it actually? You don't have to blurt that out.
No, you spatchcock.
When you spatchcock a chicken?
A chicken
it's making me uncomfortable.
No, that's how you say it.
Sauce, explain this. What is this now?
Ben, well, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, explain it.
You take like a turkey.
What is this called?
It's called spatchcocking. You take a turkey or what's another bird?
Any sort of bird
chicken,
or fowl.
and you push it, you break it, the backbone of it, so it lays.
That sounds so good.
Brilliant, Zach. So it lays flat and it cooks evenly on like a smoker.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wow.
Is Nordo here?
You literally cut the backbone out. You cut the backbone out. And then you just like Sauce says, you put the heel of your hand on the back of it and you crack it. And it lays flat.
Half the KFAN staff is a bunch of spatchcockers. I didn't know that.
Can I come over and watch?
It seems like almost all of you do
but
this.
But it cooks it perfectly.
Yeah, it cooks it more evenly. It cooks it evenly.
I think Dov made I think he smoked a.
He's taking a pounding.
Yeah, there's.
Tommy.
Yeah, think about this: 5 guys spatchcocking hot dogs.
That's insane.
Or 5 guys
what are you reading, Tommy's
spatchcocking
Google?
glizzies.
Yeah. Why are you looking at my history?
But yeah, it's a perfect way to smoke a bird.
Really?
Because it cooks it evenly. Yeah.
But that's probably why they do it to hot dogs. It makes sense. Have you ever try their hot dogs next time? It's so good. And they got good shakes. Have you had their shakes?
Shakes are good.
For sure.
Shakes are really good.
Yeah.
5 Guys is elite.
Elite.
Did you get the unwich or did you go full bread?
No, I went full bread,
Full
man.
bread.
Full bread.
They have the best lettuce wraps too.
Yeah. I'm thanks to my friends at Game Day Men's Health.
Yeah.
I'm starting some weight loss bit.
Hell yeah.
So
Good to know.
I, in the last week, have eaten everything.
Oh, you got to load it up.
Yeah.
Fluff those numbers.
So we went yesterday. Louie and I went yesterday, yeah.
God, that's great.
Hey, Ben, you know how like on Twitter, though, if somebody says, hey, Ben Lieber is really good at Twin Cities Live, what a professional. If you retweet that, that's the same thing as you saying it about yourself, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Right? People don't understand that. It's like, okay, you basically just bragged for yourself.
Yeah.
That's what Five Guys does. You go into Five Guys, they have every article that's ever.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
You're
yes.
so right. The Philadelphia Inquirer says, best shakes I've ever had. It's like, we get it, Five Guys.
Oh, they love themselves.
They just
Fortune 500. Best burger joint in the last 20 years.
They think they're great. Just ask them.
I'm already here. Like,
yeah, exactly. I'm in the store. I know you're good. Hey, try the burger. I know. I'm here.
I will. I'm getting one.
Yeah, every article that's ever been written, ever. Framed, too. They frame them.
No, even in the bathrooms, all over the walls.
You want to keep reading about how great we are? Sure.
But if you buy a
I'll
burger,
do that while I'm peeing.
It's a double, right?
Yep, it's a double, yeah.
God, it's good. I mean, it's fantastic.
Mayo, ketchup, fried onions, pickles, and lettuce.
I mean, it's
Perfect.
the dream.
Don't forget the jalapenos.
No, I can't do jalapenos. Yeah.
Oh,
why not? You do the spatchcocking.
Right. I swear we can't say that.
No, it's a form of cooking.
Zach, are you ready for the news?
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
In for Chris Hockey, I'm Zach Halverson. Good morning. The St. Paul Saints are crushing in Vegas right now. 2 big wins already. They got 3 more games. Actually, make that 4 more games before they are back home next Tuesday at CHS Field. Get your tickets, saintsbaseball.com.
Sauce, I know you're a huge Twins fan, right? Did I see that, maybe I read this wrong, that like the Twins' first round pick from like a couple of years ago hit 3 home runs in a game for the Saints a couple of days ago? Is that accurate?
Is it the Emmanuel Rodriguez guy?
No, it's somebody else.
Emmanuel? Well, Walker Jenkins is hurt
No,
again.
it's not him. It's some first rounder launched like 3 home runs in a game, and I think it was for the Saints. I think it was AAA.
Aaron Sabato.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Hit 3 home runs.
Yeah.
Sweet,
When is he playing for the Twins? Let's get that dude up here. If he's
Isn't he
launching,
a singer?
You're thinking of
What's Sabato?
There was
Cicada.
There
Maybe
was
Cicada?
No, there was an Antonio Sabato
Yeah, Antonio
Jr.
Sabato. Yeah, that's
He's an actor.
He's
I
an
think.
actor. Okay. Yeah. All right.
This is Aaron. No relation, I don't think.
Yeah, he did 1 day ago. Good for him.
Well, good.
They don't need him.
I'd love to know. Do we? It sounds like we have some hitters in AAA in our farm system.
Where's all of our pitchers?
Where's all of our pitchers?
Yeah, well, maybe we just do the old let's hit 16 home runs a game and
Bomba Squad.
Bomba Squad.
Bring them back.
You can win 16-14, and that still counts as a victory.
What was the score last night?
15-2.
Yeah, or you can get 3 hits.
Yeah, again, they hit more home runs than we had hits. We had 3 hits.
Well said.
Washington had 4 home runs.
Well said.
Zacho.
And to be fair, I think the last score of the Saints game was like 15-2 last night. So
that's what we do.
Our future is bright, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe.
The future is not bright for cryptocurrency ATMs in Minnesota. Minnesota is banning cryptocurrency ATMs on Tuesday. Governor Tim Walz signed the bipartisan bill into law. It bans kiosks that sell virtual currencies like Bitcoin. There are around 350 kiosks in Minnesota. The Department of Commerce estimated that the state residents lost about $1 million to kiosk scams in the last 3 years. So those random Bitcoin ATMs that you see in the gas stations are going away. Sorry.
If I knew what was happening, I would have an opinion on this, but I don't even understand any of what you just said.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, me either.
I don't get it.
It's like I said, the scams are crazy because they get on the phone with old people and they say, you need to send me money, and then they go to the ATM and they put the money in, and it's terrible.
I'm telling you, I got, when they told me on Monday when I signed for the new mortgage on the new house that you're going to get inundated with scams, they weren't kidding.
Oh, it's a grind.
I get texts every day about, hey, you need to call me. There's something we missed, and it's like some 990-44444 number. It's so many.
That was me. Why didn't you call me back?
Well, you wouldn't text me.
Don't give his phone number
Dude,
on the air.
I called you to tell you about your loan approval. All you got to do is call me back.
And I called you about your extended warranty.
No one warns you how scary it is when you do move and buy stuff with all the money floating around, and then you get the scams and you're really overthinking everything, and then you're like, maybe it is real. Maybe it is somebody.
Tommy, the
Nothing's
best thing to
real,
do
Tommy.
is just listen to me. I know nobody likes to listen to me, but just trust me. Never truly trust another human being.
You're right.
And don't go outside. But just start with the trust thing.
And always get the shake. Always get a shake.
Speaking of, man, Corey, our Doge is doing real good, huh?
You guys are still in Doge?
No, I sold all that stuff. I'm out.
Oh, really?
I'm in something else. Don't worry about it, baby. No, it's over. It's over.
Doges?
It's over for all the meme coins.
Coward.
Yeah.
Old.
Shiba.
Yep, Shiba, dead. Doge, dead. Yep. That was fun, though, man. That was one of my favorite. Like, the Doge year, when it was just an unbelievable roller coaster, and every day we would send each other the memes of Doge to the moon. Yeah, that was the most fun.
I got some guys that went off on that.
Oh, yeah. Hot ass Randy did. Yeah. He made a good chunk of money off that.
Man.
That was the best, though, wasn't
Yeah,
it? Was a
Hawk
ride.
bought it at its. Didn't Hawk and Lieber buy it at its peak?
I think
Okay, we don't need to revisit that.
I'm pretty sure Hawk bought it 10 minutes before Elon hosted Saturday Night Live, and then it tanked during the opening monologue when he called it a scam.
Good times.
Great oldies.
God.
Great times.
That was the best. It was like, that was definition FOMO, right? All of us were like, Doge to the moon! And Chris is like, I'm left out. So he bought it at the absolute peak.
Yep.
But he bought like the wrong Bitcoin that ended up being right.
Yeah, and then he thought he had Bitcoin.
He bought Bitcoin Cash.
Yeah.
And it temporarily was
Worked
up,
out
but then
okay.
I think he lost eventually on that
Okay.
too. Yeah.
That's great.
God, that was fun. The Doge summer of what? Was that 2020?
Yeah, I think it was around COVID.
Well, it was around COVID, was it not? Maybe 21? I don't remember.
Yeah.
God, that was fun.
We talked about this yesterday, but officials say a fire damaged the Haskells in Excelsior. An overnight fire damaged the popular West Metro liquor store and restaurant. Fire crews reported to the scene around 1:30 a.m. to fight the blaze. Nobody was injured, but the damage to the nearly 100-year-old store is significant.
Ben, that's your guy, man.
That's the guy, Ted.
Ted's
He's
on
the
your show
best,
all
man.
the time.
Ted is great.
I saw him on the news yesterday. He
Yeah.
obviously looked heartbroken.
Yeah, it's too bad, man. We're all thinking about Ted and the family and everything that's going on there, and yeah, I mean, hopefully, obviously they can, hopefully they can rebuild. It's like an iconic spot and on that corner. So I'm just glad that nobody was injured, and it happened overnight where there's nobody there.
I will say this. Of all the bars that I've been to in my life, there is no group of regulars like the regulars at the Dirty H in Excelsior. Really? Yes, it's 90% regulars. It's a great spot. Yeah.
That's sad.
People were crushed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Benny, do you ever not eat enough and then go on the show and drink a couple
all the
of your
time.
drinks and catch a little buzz and you're like looking at the teleprompter?
So obviously you and I both played. When you played on game day,
sure.
When was the last time you ate?
I try to get a couple chicken breasts in about 4.5 hours before the game.
Right, but you don't. But you basically have an empty stomach when you go.
If I had anything in me, it's coming out.
I do the same thing for that show.
Oh, really?
I usually don't have anything. I don't.
So
I go in on an empty stomach.
Yeah, so you can let it rip. Yeah, I agree.
So to answer your question, there have been times where we'll have Ted on.
and
we're
taking
little TV sips of wine, but then we're taking we have your 4 or 5 glasses in front. So you're drinking, I don't know, let's just say a glass of wine by the end of it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're a little giggly.
Yeah, the next segment, you're like, ooh, hey there. Hey there.
That caught on to me.
Body's a little warm right now.
That's so nice.
Yeah. It's a nice warm hug.
When you're shooting your shot before the game, or before your show,
I was dialed in yesterday.
Is that your lock-in time? Like, all right, we're time to roll.
Yeah, it's like my little the little ritual I like to do.
Yeah,
I was so locked in yesterday.
Really?
I started right at the free throw line. Boom, first shot.
So you're like Steph Curry, and then you give everyone like handshakes. So let's roll.
Yeah, it kind of changes every day. It depends on who's there. I might go and say hi to everybody, then go grab the basketball and shoot it.
So you have like a pregame ritual, just like you did for football.
I mean, to a point.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
To a point.
That's sick.
Tommy, are you familiar with this? Check this out. So Ben's going to Egypt next year.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Elizabeth is in Japan right now.
Yeah.
What?
Kelly's going to Switzerland.
Yeah.
Kristen's going to on a next year, right?
Baltic cruise in July.
Yeah, to Norway and Sweden and
Yeah.
stuff. It's that's what the Power Trip wanted to do 10 years ago. That was our goal, was to basically just throw a dart at the map. We wanted go to Madagascar with Mr. Z, right? Go to New Zealand with John Bonus.
Yeah.
And we were just going to travel the world with the Power Trip Morning Show, and that's what Twin Cities Live is doing. Those bastards.
But as Ben brought up, the differences, I mean, you're going to see Kristen, you're going to see Elizabeth in Japan if you travel with them.
What about her life?
You wouldn't see one member of the Power
You
Trip.
don't think you'd see Mr. Z in Madagascar? He'd spend time with anybody.
You'd see, I'm always available. I'm sitting in the sports book. I'm available to talk to. I'm available to, I get your bit, but.
I've never seen you in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I avoid you.
I've been to Vegas with you, 12 times?
Wow. Yeah.
Never seen you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that.
Yeah, but you're not a listener. I don't care about you.
So Zacho brings up a decent point that. So on my trip to Egypt, after a day and a half in Cairo, we fly to Luxor and then we get on a riverboat cruise and we go back. We go on the Nile and we stop and see all the sites along the Nile.
Actually?
So the difference is
making this up.
I'm on a boat with 65 people for 12 days or 10 days.
Right. Tommy, it's sold out. Calm down.
Yeah.
You're living on the Nile.
I'll be living on the Nile.
What if the thing is comes out of nowhere?
I am fully immersed with all of the people.
Yeah.
Which is not what you guys
Sure.
do.
Well, we've done that, though, in Ireland and London.
Yeah.
We've seen people. Vegas is look, we even promoted it as this a year ago. You do Vegas your way.
Yeah.
Right? I don't like telling people in Vegas, we're going to do this at noon and this at 2 and this at... It's Vegas. I might sleep for 6 hours. No judgment.
Right.
That's why Vegas is the greatest city in the world.
If you come with us,
it's got to be
Vegas,
more structured in Europe or England or Egypt or whatever. Go on.
And you see one of us and you come up to us and we start chatting about, I don't know, slot machines, the sports game. I won't be annoyed. I'll keep chatting with you.
All day?
No problem.
I can name some people that are.
Let's get in a debate. What seltzer you like better?
Want me to write that person's name down?
High Noon Watermelon.
Have you seen the guy they came out with Transfusion?
Yeah.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
They did.
I believe you.
Yeah.
High Noon Transfusions, they did.
Yeah, you can only have two transfusions.
I do skinny transfusions on the course.
Which are Diet,
Powerade Zero Purple.
That's
and
brilliant.
tequila.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Load
All right, so quickly, because Zach, your hand's up. But quickly before Zach makes his point. You have to pick one of those four, and it's with so Ben in Egypt.
Ben in Egypt.
Take a deep breath, please.
Separate rooms.
No.
Ben in Egypt, Elizabeth, Japan, Kelly, Switzerland, Kristen, Nordic cruise.
Shmuel went on a Nordic cruise, said it was phenomenal.
I believe it.
Switzerland.
Those are so good. Okay, what time of year is Switzerland?
September.
Are we skiing Swiss Alps?
No, I don't think you're skiing. No.
I mean, you might be.
I mean, September in Switzerland.
Yeah.
I'm so anti-significant heat that the Egypt one would be last, even though you would be first on my, I know you the best out of the four.
Yeah, I don't know what the temperature. Well, I guess I could check right now because this would be like the time I would go next year.
Almost exactly 12 months from now.
Japan, because Seth wants to go to Japan with Elizabeth. And she's the nicest human being alive.
She's there right now. You should follow her on social media. It is
Have you heard
awesome.
about
And I was
spectacular?
texting with her last night, and she's like, "It is everything." And we've heard Maxo talk about it. It is everything that everybody always says about Japan.
Really? Yeah, your guy got engaged there.
You're going to have to narrow that down for him.
Sent her home.
Zach, your hand was up. What were you going to say?
Yeah.
Well, no, I was
He
just
sent
going
you the picture.
Oh, yes.
to. Before we lose Tommy here, the chat's been talking about it, and it is funny to me. Tom's got the backwards hat on, and he's like half the size of Ben, and it just looks like he's like a kid next to Ben.
Like,
Because he puts
the
that
Big
chair
Brother, Big Sister program.
It's like, yes.
Now, Ben, your hand's up.
Okay, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just go through the Cairo weather right now.
Oh, okay.
Saturday 90.
No,
thank
Sunday
you.
96.
No.
Oh, boy.
Monday 95. Tuesday 99.
No.
Yeah,
thank you.
it's
No.
going to be.
And again, I'm a guy that I go to Vegas in June and July every year. It's 107 degrees. That one year it was like 120. It was like the all-time record for Vegas,
don't
and I
go
was there, and it was hell. It is 65 degrees in my hotel room.
Yeah.
It's
And in the
lovely.
casino.
But Tommy,
Lovely.
we get to wear our linen tunics around the whole time.
Benny, if you need like an assistant there,
Yeah.
dial me in. I would love that.
Sans panties.
Yeah, then you'll start darting.
T.O., you're the best, dude. Good to see you.
You guys
Good to
so
see
good to be
you, T.O.
back. So good to be back.
See you next Thursday?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
All right, back in the normal schedule.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Can I
dude.
say something quick?
Of course.
7 years ago on Sunday, I brought Cess an apple. That's how it all started.
Good for you.
Yeah. And happy Mother's Day to my
There you
mother
go.
on Sunday.
And isn't this your power trip anniversary too? I
Yeah,
saw your dad's
13 years
tweet.
ago I started on here.
Woo! Man.
That makes no
13.
sense. Yeah, I'm old now.
No kidding. Sauce with
Love you
sports
guys.
after this. See you, Tommy.
Love you.
The Wild return home.
All right, let's dive in. Boom. Sauce, ready?
Yes, sir.
I can't find the page. There it is.
Do it live.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
The Wolves got absolutely run over by the Spurs, 133-95, an absolute dismantling. The Wolves were 9 of 30 from 3. The starting 5 made 1 3-pointer last night. Their leading scorer, which was, I think, 3 or 4 of them, had 12 points. The series is now tied 1-1. Game 3 is tomorrow at the Target Center. The Spurs are 3.5-point favorites tomorrow night.
Yeah.
You can listen to it on this station.
That was bad.
Really bad.
Yep, like we said earlier, I don't even know what there is to say. I know there's going to be discussion the rest of the shows, excuse me, the day long here on KFAN. The shows are going to break it down and try to find something to talk about. But like, it's just one of those, I don't know, Ben, isn't this one of those, you don't even look at the tape, you just burn the tape and move on? Like, it's just what a waste of time. It just didn't work.
No,
it's a waste of time.
So reset today. I don't know how they do that, but reset today. Find something different tomorrow. Whatever you had in game 1 worked pretty well, especially defensively against Wemby. You only had 11 points in game 1. Right? 11? I think it was 11.
Did you guys see? Do you guys pay attention to Draymond's breakdown during halftime?
Sucks.
I was like, what are you talking? I didn't even, I don't know.
When he was on the big screen or pointing at
On
the
the
big
big
screen?
screen.
Yeah. And Kenny Smith was making fun of him too.
I know you guys love that show. I think it's just hard to
Well,
watch.
Draymond sucks. When Shaq's there, when the Fab Four are there, it's good. I don't know who
their
at
clips
TNT.
are good. I think their clips are good. They're funny in a. It's kind of like how I feel about SNL. If you watch the whole thing, you're like, was that a great use of 90 minutes? I don't know.
But the highlights are
But the highlights are good. And I kind of feel the same way about that show. The little social media clips, I'm like, that's kind of funny. That was kind of a funny moment. But overall, like, they just stumble and bumble through things, and they just have their own, like, inside bits. And I'm like, I don't know.
That's definitely going to be a noon to 3 promo by the end of the day.
As Guardsy tweeted last night, the biggest mistake this group has made, talking about inside the NBA, is assuming anyone thinks Draymond adds value to the show.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Yep, and it's got almost 2,000 likes. Let's see here. The Knicks beat the Sixers 108-102. They have a 2-0 series lead. Cat had 20 points.
I don't know. It sucks that the Wolves aren't better and healthier, because I do think that whoever comes out of the West, I'm not saying they're going to have a cakewalk through the East, but I just think the winner is from the West.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think the Lakers can do it, because I think the Thunder are going to roll them. So I truly think the NBA champ is either the Spurs, the Thunder, or in a dream scenario, the Wolves. I think the winner's out of the West.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, do the Pistons or the Knicks scare you?
No.
If we were healthy, if we had Io healthy, Dante healthy, Ant healthy.
No.
I think we could beat those teams.
Yeah.
It just sucks that we're not healthy and we have to get through the Spurs and the Thunder. I don't know. It's frustrating. I'm not saying the Knicks are playing well. I'm not saying this would be like we'd sweep them, but I think we would beat them.
I do too, yeah. Yeah.
In a 7-game series, but whatever.
Speaking of a 7-game series, Game 3 of the Wild and Avs is on Saturday at 8 p.m. You can hear it at this station. I'm sure there's extended pregame coverage.
Starting at noon.
Who's doing it?
I think Parker Fox, noon to 2, and then Fallness, noon or 2 to 4. Tackle Terry Tuma does 4 to 6, and then I think 6 to 8 is
Dusty Mon.
See, I knew I should have read that email.
Yeah.
It was Dusty Mon.
Yeah. The Avs now lead 2-0. Game time is at 8 p.m., Zachus.
Yeah, we'll throw that into a must-win category, I think. They're not going to come back down 3-0, so they need to win the next 2, make this a best of 3, and hopefully steal one of those 3 in Colorado. That's a very good hockey team. They had a day off yesterday, so hopefully that did them wonders. They'll have a practice, I think, today. Again, probably another skate tomorrow, and then use all that R&R to beat the Avalanche on Saturday night, hopefully. And again, we keep talking about it, but outdoor watch party on West 7th. They're closing down the street. They're going to big screen. Festivities start at 5 o'clock. good way to spend a Saturday night in St. Paul celebrating Minnesota sports, baby. Even though, as Sauce tweets out, they'll always let you down.
Yeah, they will, but it's still fun. I'm going on Saturday. I can't wait.
Hey, roller coasters let you down, but
yeah, well said.
They're still fun.
Yep.
I just checked out the old Avs schedule, regular season. October 21st through the 26th, they lost 4 consecutive games. Now, 3 of those were in overtime or a shootout, but that was 4 in a row. Otherwise, they had a really weird stretch basically the entire month of January where they were losing 4 out of 5 a couple of times. But it's nothing but wins outside of those 2 little blips.
Do we know in that stretch if they were healthy or not?
Great question as well. And obviously
I don't think they were. I think they were dealing with some stuff back then. So
they have not lost a game in the postseason yet. They are 6-0.
They've trailed for, I think, a total of 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, it's over.
So even, like you just said, it's a must-win. Chances that they're going to lose 4 out of 5 to the Wild, pretty slim.
Yeah.
But losing 4 straight to the Wild is almost 0.
Yeah, like Olive Oil Slim. Isn't that her name? Popeye's
It
wife?
is, yeah.
Yeah. She's very skinny.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say.
yeah.
I thought you were trying to say her last name was Slim.
Oh, Olive Oil Slim?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that confused the hell out of me.
That would be her name if she was a serial killer.
Don't you need 3
Man.
names?
Well, olive oil.
Oh, yeah.
Slim.
I was thinking olive oil is in one name.
Her last name is Slim.
Yeah.
Is her last name Oil?
I think so.
Does that mean Popeye's name is Oil? Last name is Oil? Go for some Popeye oil.
I don't
right
think
now.
either one of them had a last name.
How about the bit about the Popeye movie with Robin Williams? It was basically they filmed it just so they could all do cocaine for like 4 months. And they would like bring over cocaine and film canisters. It's a disaster if you watch clips of that movie, they're all just geek to the gills.
Which is a
on
great
Devil's
bit
Stand
because the whole point of Popeye is that he hammers
Yeah.
spinach and then loses his mind and
Yes.
gets all jacked up.
Yeah.
So it just wasn't spinach. It was the devil's
Yeah,
dandruff.
I mean, there's
It was
like
booger
iconic
sugar.
stories about it, about how much cocaine was done on the set of that movie.
And I only want to picture him doing that fully dressed as Popeye.
Yes.
I don't want to see him just as Robin Williams walking to set. I want to see him fully make-upped with the fake forearms, just doing lines.
I have not seen that movie since I was a kid. I bet
I've
saw
never
it.
seen that movie.
I probably saw it 4 or 5 times when I was a kid.
I don't think I've
I
ever
loved it
seen
because I thought it's Popeye. I love the Popeye cartoons. Why not watch the movie? I have no idea if it holds up. Is it unwatchable?
Robin Williams' Popeye had the most coked up film set and everyone was stoned, says former studio boss. They were shipping in cocaine in film canisters.
Spinach cans.
Right.
Love it.
You couldn't escape it, he said, about the drug use. They were actually shipping it in film cans at the time. Film cans would be sent back to LA for daily processing film that was shot in, this movie was shot in Malta, and we found out the cans were just filled with cocaine. Everyone was stoned. What's the
Is that the right vernacular? If you're a cokehead, do you get stoned?
Oh,
or do you just get high? Or you just get coked up?
I don't know. Let's
Like, I
ask
don't-
the one person here who's done cocaine.
I think it's stoned or yacked.
Yacked?
Yeah.
How yacked did you get when you did it?
I don't know how to answer that.
Okay, Google, come on.
Yeah. Because when I hear stoned, I just think of people smoking pot.
Right.
Don't ever do cocaine.
I Googled it, and that's all of it. All it is like National Helpline for drug issues. Like,
What?
Oh,
Yeah, because
Google.
you need help, Zacho.
Well, I said, do you get stoned or high on coke? Proper verbiage.
Yeah, you get yacked.
Yeah, now you're on a list.
I don't. Wow, what list?
They think you need help.
Well, I don't
Who's
need help.
they?
I've never done coke. I looked at it once.
Yeah, you looked at it.
I thought about it, and then I thought wise not to do that because
Yeah, wise not to do
Yeah,
that.
a wise man said, don't do coke. You'll get yacked.
there's a universe in which I did do that, and I had a really, really great night, but I'm probably not here.
Yeah, alternate dimension, exactly. See, Zach makes smart choices. What do you tell your kids, right? You say to your kids, make good choices. Make good choices.
Yeah,
Zach makes good choices.
Does he?
I mean,
we went to a park once.
Yeah, what's wrong with
hasn't?
that? Who cares? Go outside.
Yeah.
It's lovely out.
I've
I'm not going to.
I've never
but you-
got strep throat at a park.
Okay.
I've never gotten strep throat either.
Vikings news in a second, if there is any. More with Ben Lieber after this. Power trip. That's a hell of a tease, right? There might not be any Vikings news.
Yeah, stay tuned for nothing.
Stay tuned. We might have nothing. After this, Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the one.
FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul, The Fan.
From tip-off to the final buzzer, Carboni's Pizzeria has your Game 3 playoff party covered. Visit one of our over 30 locations, score big on great pizza, and enjoy Game 3 on Friday night. Find Carboni's at carbonispizza.com. Should we do it?
Sure. I have a few questions.
We have a lot of stuff. I don't want to, without further ado, where is it? Oh, no. It's not in here.
I have a few questions for Ben.
Further ado. What's up, man?
Hold on.
Duh.
I'm terrible at this. There we go.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Redco, your truck accessories pro.
So Ben Lieber, all of us assume or have assumed since the news came out that Kyler Murray is going to be the starting quarterback in 2026, right?
Sure. Yep.
How do they handle and I'm not saying JJ McCarthy's ego, but like, how do they handle his career and where it is at this point, while also like lifting up Kyler Murray once we get to like where the public can see this? You know what I mean? Like, they can hide it all they want now. They can, in OTAs, they can both take team snaps, but like once people start showing up, once you have to come out with a depth chart, like how long can they kind of hide this without having it be public?
I don't think they can really hide much, to be honest with you.
Hide what? What do you? I don't even understand. What do you mean?
But like in the videos that they release, like they don't release. They just show the quarterbacks like working out, right? They don't like we want it. Everybody assumes that Kyler Murray is going to be the starting quarterback for the Vikings, right?
Yeah.
They have never come out and said that, right? They want the competition to be there, is what I'm saying. My point though is like once we start seeing this, like JJ or like Kyler Murray's going to have to take the first team reps when this gets serious in like 2 months, and JJ's got to take a back seat. Or I guess my question is, will they run split first team offenses?
I think because whether the public is there or not, we already know that we get pretty good information from our reporters in town.
Yeah,
you know.
Point.
And they have really good connections with whoever they have within the organization, and not in a scandalous way, but that's just how it works, right? That's how news is distributed.
I don't know. I've heard some Alec Lewis rumors.
So,
man, that guy.
I really think within the first 2 to 3 OTAs where there's no public there, I think you'll start to hear some rumors about how they are circulating and rotating the quarterbacks through, because I really do think it is in the Vikings' best interest to create as much true competition as possible. I don't think that they want to fake anoint anybody right now and say, okay, we're gonna like just play this off, but like Kyler, you're gonna be the guy, wink, wink. That's probably what they think is gonna happen. But isn't it in their best interest to give all three of them the best chance to succeed and the best chance to win? I think the creation of anything is the creation of an even horse race.
Yeah.
Even if the players and the people within the organization feel like it's not going to be, let's say that as we get through the OTAs and we get into that mini camp where we can actually as a public go watch, I still think they're gonna manipulate the situation that is going to be a head-to-head competition all the way into training camp.
How much of the offense changes with Kyler at quarterback? So I guess my point is like, we can have this like competition as you said they will, because that's why they brought him in. If they didn't want a competition, JJ would be the starting quarterback and we'd move on. Like the Eagles, there's no competition. The offense is Jalen Hurts and they just move on through their offseason. But like, do you have to change the offense a lot with Kyler Murray under center? My point though is like eventually there has to, what happened?
Keep going.
There has to be like a separator, right? Where eventually it's got to be like, JJ, you got to take a back seat, man. Like it's Kyler's offense is what I'm getting at.
Well, I think that's going to be a really interesting setup for Kevin O'Connell in that if you are going to give guys equal reps and you're going to have to all the guys run the offense, well, 2 guys know how to play under center and 1 guy doesn't.
Yeah.
So how do you make sure that they all equal parts get the same evaluation with the same levels of throws and the same defenses, and they're doing all that equally when one guy in Kyler Murray has to make a giant leap into meeting this offense where it's at? And we've talked about it for weeks and months before when we signed him, is he didn't do a lot of under center under Cliff Kingsbury. Now, the last couple of years under Petzing's offense, he did a little bit more, but I think it crept up from under 10% under Cliff Kingsbury. Then he went into sort of the 20% range under center with Petzing, but Kevin O'Connell is like 45% under center. So where's that meeting in the middle? Do they have to meet in the middle? Because if you're going to meet in the middle with Kyler, then you probably have to meet in the middle with the other 2. I think that's going to be an interesting dance how they figure that out.
How aggressive do you want the Vikes to be to try to get Juwan Jennings in the building again after last week's little meeting?
Well, they've been really fiscally conservative and rightfully so. I mean, shedding that huge all that money is only going to benefit the organization if you feel like those guys. I mean, obviously some guys aren't even. A lot of guys aren't even in the building. So they've asked guys to restructure to help out with the team. I don't think that they want to get into a bidding war. I mean, even if it's for $1 million here and there, $2 million here and there, I don't know. Like, to me, the whole thing seems a little fishy that Juwan Jennings, rightfully so, and his agent are going around trying to maximize whatever deal he can get. And the Vikings aren't in that world of competing for just this one guy. Like, I think you can go find a wide receiver 3 for the money you're willing to spend.
Is there a name out there that intrigues you that we haven't discussed?
Not necessarily. I haven't dove that deeply into it.
Do you think Tyreek Hill's still going to command serious money? Or
no, there's no way.
What about Keenan Allen?
I mean, there's such an age thing there.
Right.
I mean, and I think with Keenan Allen, you are still looking for specific skill sets, and I don't think that Keenan Allen fits what we're looking for at wide receiver 3.
What do we have beyond 3? Right, because we keep saying Ty Felton might be 3 if we don't sign somebody or trade for somebody or find a later camp cut or something. What's 4 and 5 looking like? I mean, do we have any depth? What are we doing?
Tight ends.
Just throw it to tight ends, I guess.
I mean, that was the whole idea when we were looking at Kenyon Sadiq was, does 12 personnel become our 11 personnel? And do we use these ultra athletic tight ends as wide receiver 3? And I still think in a way we could do that. I'm not sure Bredesen really fits that role right away, and we can really account for a guy that's going to be a rookie that's going to learn this offense. And we keep hearing that tight end in this offense is probably one of the most complicated places to learn because you have to be in and outside the core all the time. And for a guy like Josh Oliver, he's got to play a little bit of fullback and all that stuff. So you got to learn multiple positions on both sides of the center line. So I don't know. I mean, I know obviously they feel internally that we need to get somebody else from the outside to play a wide receiver 3.
Like if I went through the depth chart right now, because I'm looking at it at ESPN.com, if I just started naming dragons from House of the Dragons, you would believe it just as much as these actual names.
Like Sea Smoke?
Yeah, he's our 4th wide receiver.
So they drafted him out of Paris?
Yes, he was on the French national team.
Wow. And he played his football now. That's incredible.
Unbelievable athlete.
Well, that was the thing to Ben's point. That's why the Kenyon Sadiq thing and I'm sure they paused for a second and said, hey, do we take Mekhi Lemon here? The wide receiver group after the top 2 is the depth is terrible. Terrible. It's all a bunch of people who have no really any clout in the game.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot of experience. I mean, there's just flat out not a lot of snaps behind those guys. And, I think there's a lot of promise with Ty, but Not a lot of snaps.
He didn't play until like the last game. Like,
hey, he helped us win.
Yeah, which is so
you love
stupid.
those last 5 wins.
No, and you're on my side on that too.
Yeah, that was an absolute waste of time.
No, lose all 5 of those games, and guess what? You might have Caleb Downs on this team.
Probably would.
Yeah.
Fan 5 in a second. Headlines later. The Wolves did lose big time to the San Antonio Spurs, 133-95. That game was over pretty early. So maybe you went to bed early. Maybe you're well rested. You didn't miss anything. They didn't come back. 133-95. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Total Comfort Heating and Cooling.
Trip is packing up and heading to the island. Catch the guys live at Treasure Island May 28th and 29th for 2 shows loaded with games, non-stop laughs, and amazing prizes, including trips to Las Vegas. Book your room and save 20% with promo code KFAN, plus a big Announcement you will not want to miss. All the details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
The announcement of an announcement, yes. But we're not that far away, just a handful of weeks. It's going to be fun. An initials major down at TI. It's a handful.
I guess it is still like 3, 4.
Yeah, it's a handful.
Plenty of time. Get that promo code. Stay down there the whole. Make a weekend out of it.
Yeah, a handful is one of those words. I feel the same way about couple. I know couple is supposed to be 2, right? Could you hand me a couple of whatever?
2.
It's supposed to be 2. But if I say, like, if you got a bowl of pretzels, I'm like, could you hand me a couple of pretzels? I don't mean literally 2. I mean, like, a couple. You know what I'm saying? It's handful and couple. Like,
how many then?
I understand. Couple should be 2. Handful should be an actual handful. I think both are just casually used interchangeably. When I say give me a couple of M&Ms, I don't mean count to 2 and then hand me them. Just give me like 3 or 4.
I think if you said to me, give me a couple M&Ms, then I would just grab like a healthy amount, like probably, I don't know,
5,
like
6?
a small handful.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's a couple.
That's
a couple. It's the same thing.
But if you
interchangeable.
said, grab me, can I get a handful of those? I would just push the bowl.
Yeah, correct. Because if nobody was in the room, I would eat 50 handfuls.
Right, you'd have a couple.
Yeah, I'd have a couple
a
couple of
handfuls.
bags of them, yeah.
Yes. So a handful, are we arguing that a handful can't be a couple, but a couple can be a handful?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, Ben, you get it, man.
You get it, man.
It's like A equals B, but B does not always equal A.
All right, am I going to throw everybody off by asking this question? If a couple can be a handful and a handful can't be a couple, then what if I say, give me a few of those M&Ms?
God, you just sound like George Carlin.
How many is a few?
A few is like 3.
Yeah, a few is like 3.
What if you give me 2 or 4? Is that still a few?
That's a couple.
What is?
You and me.
See, I would treat couple and few the same way.
I think they're all the same.
Yeah.
No, but handfuls more
No,
than
handfuls
that.
more.
A handful's way more than that.
Like handful is used a lot in like trail mix. Give me a handful of trail mix, right? M&Ms, give me a couple, right?
Give me a few.
Or a few.
Yeah.
Handful is...
You know what? There's an exception with the couple thing.
If Hawk was here, he'd have a different definition for handful, but,
I'm a pretty strict couple for being 2, except for like fries. Like I'll have a couple of fries, but I don't mean 2 fries.
So fries isn't just
We're all
2
hypocrites,
fries?
right?
Well, yeah, of course.
Of course we are.
Hello.
But question for you, it's Christmas Eve.
Go on.
How much is a couple and a few when you're in pajamas on Christmas Eve?
Jesus. Well played, Zago. Well, it all depends.
Man, I got dark.
If you're all in, it's a few.
I'll put it this way. If I had, let's just say that we're, I don't know, I'm thinking like one of my favorite treats, like the puppy chow, right?
A+.
Love that.
Oh,
Speaking of Christmas time, right?
Yeah.
If I said to you, Corey, can I get a couple of those puppy chow?
I would never hand you just 2.
And if you handed me 2, I'd slap you across the face.
Yeah.
Right. I was like, are you nuts?
No, I didn't mean
I don't
that.
want just 2.
Right. That size of an ask, I'd probably give you like 7 or 8 maybe. And
You'd give me a short of a handful.
Sure.
Yes.
Almost a handful.
Almost a handful.
I'd give you 2. I'd put 2 right
Yeah,
here.
and then I'd go like this.
Nobody can see that.
Fill them up.
So
we're on camera,
yeah,
Todd
most people
Salad.
are listening. So check this out, though. Like this, tell me if this sentence is accurate or not. Like the Wolves lost by a couple last night.
No, that's
they
not.
did not.
The Wolves lost by a few last night.
No.
The Wolves lost by a handful.
Yeah, if you're Andre the Giant.
Yeah, it's a giant hand.
The Wolves lost by multiple handfuls.
They lost by more than that.
Yeah, they really did. They lost by 38.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip. Brought to you by the St. Paul Saints.
Thanks, St. Paul Saints. Love the Saints.
Hell yeah, man. Great spot.
Dude launched 3 home runs.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday.
Why are you going?
Go see him.
You're going?
So, hang on. When we talk statistics, that's dicey because you can't say that guy hit a couple of home runs.
Hey.
Because he hit 3.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he hit a few home runs.
A few. That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's tough. Because that's
He
a
hit
very
a
specific
trio
number.
of home runs.
Sure. Yes.
But when you eat, hold on though, like when you eat like when you sit down with a thing of Thin Mints, you eat the whole sleeve, right?
Yeah, I have OCD.
But I'm not pointing that out. I'm not.
Yeah, we're not judging.
Yeah, I'm not judging. Come
Ritz
on.
crackers, saltine crackers, Girl Scout cookies, anything in sleeves, I don't start it unless I can finish it. All or nothing, baby. Who has 4 saltine crackers? I'm not an old man eating soup. I want crackers.
Yeah. My
Whole
kiddo,
sleeve
yeah.
or nothing. What is a sleeve of saltines? What do you think that is? Like 1,000 calories?
Oh,
I
no.
don't think it's
Saltines?
that
No, it's probably
bad,
like
no.
80 calories.
Let's look it up.
No, we don't need to
Tell yourself it's like,
I'm gonna look this
Look
up.
up the nutritional facts.
We don't need to do that.
Who cares? I'm not.
One cracker is 42 calories.
42?
Exactly.
Wait, what?
And what's a
Yeah.
sleeve? 20?
At
Maybe more?
least.
So we're
Yeah.
talking, I bet it's 1,000. It's got to be close to 1,000.
Oh, my.
840. Not even 1,000, man.
Oh, yeah. See,
There's
you're
between
good.
35 and 40
It's a
crackers in
few
a sleeve.
Yeah,
calories.
so over 1,000.
It's a handful of calories.
It's a couple.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a couple. It's a
Man.
couple more than
I'll
1,000.
Don't you
I'll
eat them
go
with
with you on
cold
that.
butter?
Oh my God.
A plain?
My grandma taught me that when I was like 10, and it's like the best.
Oh, yeah.
Ice cold butter right out of the fridge.
Yeah, because
Just-
you don't need to
It's
spread
too
it.
hard to cut.
How hard is it to cut butter?
It's
You
pretty
use a
hard to
knife.
cut.
Yeah, thank you, Zach. Yeah, I know, but like, if you, of all the things that you're going to put on food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Butter needs to be softened if you're going to butter some buns.
But not on
Not
that.
on
But
saltines.
No, not on saltines.
No,
No, soft bread.
Sure,
or
I'm not
yes.
arguing that. I'm arguing like if you take out a cold thing of butter and you take a butter knife, not a Jason Voorhees.
No, get a sharp knife. You don't use a
Either-
plastic knife. You don't
either
use
way,
a butter
any,
knife.
Any sort of, yeah.
No,
any
use a
sort of-
sharp
cutting
knife.
through butter is hard.
It's not hard.
I mean, it's not like
It's
effort-wise
not
hard.
difficult.
It's not difficult,
It takes
but
2
it's
seconds.
Only if you're trying to spread, though. If you on a saltine, you just put like
You just
a little.
press it down. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
You basically just make sure that it sticks to the
It's
salt.
that good.
It's fantastic.
Oh, it is good.
I should-
Ice cold butter, saltines. She taught me that in solitaire, and that is a pretty killer combo.
Yeah. Did she smoke cigarettes?
No,
Oh.
not even close.
Well, she was from that era. They all smoked.
Yeah.
It's rare if you didn't smoke in like the 40s and 50s and 60s.
No, she was pretty straight laced. Again, she was my dad's mom. My dad has been drunk accidentally once in his life.
Yeah.
I don't think my grandma Marion partied.
And quit smoking because of a bet. That's
Yep.
such a great bid.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for
Not
them.
a lot of risk takers on that side of the family, which is weird because that's all I do is gamble.
Mm-hmm.
All I do.
Yeah, but it's calculated. It's a calculated risk.
Oh, man. Yeah. All right. What are we doing? Fan 5?
I think so.
Yeah, so the Spurs rolled us 133-95. Wemby, 19 points, 15 boards, and a couple of blocks. No Timberwolf had more than 12. Just not good. Again,
No, not good.
A lot of early turnovers, a lot of early misses.
Terrible.
Again, competitive is, again, a loose term, but competitive for about a quarter. And the Spurs started pulling away, and it never really got close. At one point, I think it was 30-something before the Wolves cut it back to like 20. They had a nice little like 3 or 4 minute stretch where it's like, we're still down 20, but maybe we can, by the end of the third here, we can get it back within striking distance. And then it went the other way and it was over and I went to bed.
Yeah,
so I didn't see a second of the fourth quarter because it looked like it was over, and it absolutely was. If you haven't heard me say this 6 times, that is the largest defeat in Wolves playoff history, 38 points. And that was the most points the Spurs have scored in a playoff game since 1983.
Yeah. It was disgusting.
It was disgusting.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
You know what's really fun, though? So I don't know if you guys have done this recently since Wemby's been playing. Sit down, watch a game with somebody that has no idea who Wemby is.
Yeah, good point.
Because that's what happened yesterday with my wife. We were watching. My wife. We were watching the game. She's like, Who's the guy? Who's that guy?
Yeah, what is that
Yeah, she's
guy?
like,
Yeah.
what? Like, what is going on with that guy?
Yeah,
And
he's
I go,
an alien.
I go, which one? She's like, the tall, like weird looking guy in the corner. I go, oh, that's Wemby. He's like top 5 player in the league, and he's only like 19 years old. And she's like, but like, what is going on? I'm like, well, he's like 7'6" or something. And she was just so enamored by it. She's like, look how big his feet are. And I'm like, I know. He's 7'6".
He's Stretch Armstrong, right?
Yes,
Like he looks
yeah.
like he weighs 20 pounds, but his wingspan is gigantic.
He's Mr. Fantastic. Yeah.
But what sucks is he can do everything.
Everything.
We saw in game 1 that he blocked 1 billion shots. He didn't really do that last night, but even the shots that he doesn't block, he alters and he scares people. And
You know what I found
he can close
fascinating?
on somebody so quickly.
I found fascinating watching him last night. He got back in transition faster than we did.
Yeah.
I was like, so
Only takes him 3 steps.
How did they go from their side of the court and all of a sudden he's blocking shots in the paint? I'm like, he was getting down to the paint into the block before, and getting set up before we even got our offense going. I mean, what is going on? What am I missing here?
He is the if you had an NBA draft, if you eliminated the teams as we know it right now and just started from scratch, he's the unanimous number 1 pick.
And it's not close.
No, because as good as SGA is, or Joker, or Ant, Wemby is young and has every reason to believe that he's going to be a multiple NBA champion, multiple MVPs, Hall of Famer, game changer, generational, all that stuff. He's the first pick in the draft.
If the Wolves got a phone call today, I know it's May, and they said, we'll trade you Wemby for Ant, they do it in a second.
Was it a month or 2 ago? Rosie said he wouldn't do that?
He wouldn't do it in a million years.
Yeah, exactly.
You do it in a second, right?
And I love Ant, right?
Same.
Ant's a top 5 player on the planet.
Yeah.
But Wemby is, if he's not better, he's close.
He's generational.
And he has the chance to be one of the best players we've ever seen.
Okay, impossible
Because he's a
question.
unicorn.
Maybe not impossible question. Here's the hypothetical. If in the same draft class, LeBron, Wemby, who goes 1?
I think that has been argued. I think it's LeBron. Because I think the potential, because Wemby was in France, and we saw, they put LeBron's high school games on ESPN. They were in prime time. I think it's LeBron.
Yeah, it's hard not to have the last 23 years kind of taint my
easy.
Yeah, relax.
My take on this, but I think you're probably right, just because it is against U.S. players.
Yeah.
But if Wemby had played high school basketball in the U.S.,
that's another thing.
It's, LeBron looked like he was going to be the next big thing. Everybody said he was going to be the next big thing. Somehow he exceeded the hype and is, again, one of the 5 best players of all time. Wherever you want to put him is up to you. So almost no one has ever lived up to the hype more than LeBron, because he was put on the throne and he lived up to it, right? He just did.
Is there, and maybe I don't even know the stats, has Wemby come close to scoring 50 points in a game yet in his very young career? Because my argument would be that as good as he is, and you could probably put all of his blocks in as potential points for him. Obviously, you can take points off the board, but points responsible for, I guess, is a better way to think about it. I don't think that he will ever be one of those guys that could take over a game offensively for a 50-pointer.
But maybe
he
that's
scored 50 in 2024.
But maybe that's the evolution of where this is going, right? Is we saw him put up a triple-double in game 1 when he went 0 for 8 from 3. But Wemby's a good 3-point shooter, and he only had 11 points. He isn't the reason why he's the unicorn, and the reason why we're even having this debate about whether or not he would be picked over LeBron in the 03 draft kind of a thing, is you can't stop him if he doesn't want to be stopped, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? When you're that tall and that athletic, there's nobody in the world that can stop him from getting his shot off or stopping him from doing what he wants to do. The better he gets at offense, it's going to be terrifying.
Yes.
That's why I think it's just, man, how do we just get to the East and get the hell out of the West?
Correct.
I just can't believe we might have we not even might. We have the best team that we've had in the history of the Wolves the last 3 years. And look at the 2 teams that are in front of us. The Oklahoma City Thunder that have all the talent in the world, and they have 1 million more draft picks, so they're just going to keep reloading and reloading and reloading.
The 1 pick.
They just keep reloading. And now you have Wemby for the next 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's people go, well, instead of just saying, let's just get out of here and get to the East, how about just get better and play better? Well, sure. That's easier said.
Yeah.
But we have to face Wemby now for the next 15 years. This sucks.
That is the one thing I felt like when I was watching the game last night, is after he blocked, 12 shots or something the game before, we looked reluctant to go down and challenge him. And I think that was part of our downfall, because we were, even though we got blocked 12 times, we were still aggressive to the hoop in game 1. And then they almost watched the film. They saw everybody touting, basically saying how good Wemby was. And, I think for a lot of guys, it's embarrassing, right, to get your shot blocked. So it didn't seem like we were as aggressive, and then we'd get down the lane, see Wemby, and like, whoa, nope, just going to go ahead and like ditch the ball and kick it out. Like, no, stay aggressive. Put your ego aside. Like, who cares? He's one of one. He's going to get his opportunities to block shots. Like, don't let him take you away from being aggressive, because that's how we beat them the first game.
Was it Terrence Shannon who basically said that exactly what you just said, Ben?
Correct.
He's like, I don't really care if Wemby blocks my shots. I'm still going to be aggressive. So he at least is publicly saying
the whole team needs to take
bring
that
it
attitude.
on. I don't care if he
But
blocks
then,
me.
as you said, Corey, he affects like every shot. There was
Every shot.
Somebody had a bunny layup, and he's standing there, and they just chunked it off the like.
Well, look, I played basketball terribly growing up, and I topped out at like 5'11", but let's say like middle school, right? I was like 5'5", 5'6". Anytime any of my friends that were significantly taller than me and I was in the lane, I was terrified. I'm like, I don't want to get this ball swatted and look like an absolute punk. You do chicken out. Now, I would hope pro basketball players don't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
don't
I
have
get-
that fear.
I get
but,
it.
But
Yeah.
I do think even... I do think Wemby puts the fear of God into them that they just aren't going to get a shot off if they're anywhere near the paint.
But you're not getting a shot blocked by a guy that's your same height or shorter. That's the embarrassing part. If you're 6'8" and you're getting your shot blocked by a 6'2" guy, I understand that. But this he's 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
Who cares if you get your shot blocked? Just stay aggressive. Take it to him. Maybe you can get him in foul trouble or something.
That's the key. We got to get that dude in foul trouble in game 3.
Yep.
Or again, it just looks like he is a piece of porcelain. Let's just have him jump up and block a shot and then shatter.
Yeah. Great point.
I'm not saying actively go out and hurt him, but just let nature take its course.
Sean Payton, what are you doing over here,
man?
I'm just saying, let gravity do the punishment for us, right?
Yeah,
like
not
Ant just fell on his hyperextended knee. That was gravity, and he's 1,000 times stronger than Wemby. Am I cheering for injury? Absolutely not.
Well, that's sad.
Why did you wink?
Yeah, why are you winking?
We're on camera.
Why are you double
No,
eye?
I would never do that. I'm a big Wemby guy. I want my dad to win this bet, but I don't want the Wolves to lose. I'm in a tough spot.
He is fun to watch.
Yeah, he's the best.
Oh yeah, Lou Dog has money on him.
Sure does. 35-1. Not a bad. Again, my dad saw it clearly. Saw it before the rest of us.
Your Lou does?
No, my dad.
My
35-1.
I was gonna say starting early, huh?
Oh, he'll start gambling. Yeah, he'll have no choice. He'll love gambling.
He's got his own account already.
Yeah.
Golf bet next Wednesday. Lou Dog.
I mean, I put him in if I can. Yeah, I'll fund him.
Can we put little Lou's baby face on the wheel and spin it?
Yeah, you can put that for me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. No,
because it'll bring him luck.
He might be the only one that can beat Gorg at this point.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Gorgie will be here next Wednesday.
Oh great.
He'll win again.
Give him more money. Oh God.
God, I love gambling.
And again, it's just the Wild are down 0-2. The Wolves got just slaughtered last night. It just feels like we've lost 63 games in a row.
Yeah.
When this is awesome. Both teams are in the second round for the first time in history, right? This is the first time it's ever happened that they're both in the second round in the same year.
Yep.
But it feels like we're just getting slaughtered.
Feels like it's over. Yeah.
It really does. But let's figure this out.
4 days ago,
I know.
the feeling that
It
we
was
had
bliss.
4 days
Yeah,
ago
it was bliss.
amazing.
It's a beauty. It's the roller coaster of sports, though.
Playoffs specifically, right?
Playoffs
Every
are the
game
best.
feels like it's that's what's it's. If you got smoked in game 2, you're going to get smoked in game 3. It's hard to not let that pendulum swing in your head.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a
and
great
especially
point.
with the Wild, where you look at them the last 2 games and you just feel like we're just outgunned. At least that's the way I
Yeah.
feel when I'm watching it. I'm like, ugh. At least with the Timberwolves, I'm like, okay, all right, we'll make an adjustment. We'll just it's a mindset thing. We'll make some the Wild, and I'm like,
I just hate that all of our hot takes about like, man, it just looks like we had veteran experience in game 1 and the young Spurs just maybe aren't ready for this, and then the young Spurs just put up 1 billion points in game 2 and
They punked
looked
us.
fearless.
Yep. As everybody's pointed out, the second ESPN gets behind the Wolves, they collapse.
Start believing in us. Headlines next. One final segment of the Power Trip Morning Show, about 20 minutes with Ben Lieber. Then we go until 9. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
The Fan. $1,000. The Fan, along with Big Daddy.
KFAN welcomes some great shows to Grand Casino Arena in the next year, including Lionel Richie with Earth, Wind, and Fire, June 24th. Tickets are on sale now. Get the complete details on all of our upcoming shows on the concert page at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar.
There's a couple good shows. There's a few. Right?
My band will be here soon.
There's a handful. Yeah, same with mine.
Are they at the same place?
Sure. Yours is going to sell much better than mine.
Mine's already sold out.
I believe it. Yeah. That's a big place for 311 to play.
Yeah.
And again, this is historically not a great market for them. I don't know why, but whatever.
Which is weird.
Yeah. They have pockets of the country where they crush. This historically is not one of them, but I can't wait to see them.
Yeah,
it's like 2 months away.
Yeah.
Hi, Benjamin.
Hi, guys.
All right, you ready? Should we do some randomness so we don't have to talk about that freaking Wolves game? That sucked.
Now it's time for headlines.
Presented by All Around.
Hey, thanks, All Around.
You get it done and they do it right.
Oh my gosh, are you that guy?
No, but there's
really...
two things that I could be one thing I could be the voice of if they ever needed it. Bush. I'm pretty good at that.
Yep, nailed it.
Yep. So if they ever need the guy who at the end of the commercial goes, Bush, I could do that.
You could do that.
That's about it.
You said two.
You probably could be a Bush guy, too.
Yeah, didn't you say there's two things?
Here, try this sauce. Do this.
Did I?
Do this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bush.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bush.
Phil Hartman did it better.
Yeah, he did. But it's the...
Yeah.
No, I know,
it's like
yeah.
ASMR. It's actually making me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I mean, I can hear all the spit flying out of your mouth into the
well, that's
microphone.
what this is for.
Yeah, the spit guard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you do any voices, Corey?
Sure. What do you want me to do?
Can you do Edith Bunker?
Who's Edith Bunker?
From All in the Family?
Yeah.
Hey, you're the weirdest person I've ever met. Paul, your hands up.
Edith Bunker Woodhawk.
I don't remember what she looks like, but sure.
Yes.
She's famous.
She's a mom.
A woman in Kentucky has been arrested for allegedly tattooing a toddler. She claimed that the child wanted it.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's an impossible question because it's subjective, but let's just go around the room. What age do you feel you were 100% sure you were capable of making a choice about a permanent tattoo? Right? Because in most states you can get tattoos at 18, correct?
Yes.
I'll answer this part before you guys give me the number. I look back at myself at 18, and I know a lot of kids get tattoos when they're 18.
One, yeah.
You did.
I did, yeah.
I don't have any tattoos, but and I'm not anti-tattoo. I just never got one. I'm just so glad I didn't get one when I was 18 because I would have picked something stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
permanent.
I think
18.
Yeah,
that's nuts to me.
Me personally, 18's probably the safe number to think that I thought I had it all figured out.
Mm-hmm.
I would even say like maybe 17. Like when it comes to getting a tattoo, I bet you at 16 years old, I could have convinced myself easily that I'm mature enough and I'm creative enough, and I know that there's something meaningful enough in my life.
But you know that's wrong, though, right? What I'm saying is, as an adult, that now that you've lived life, what age could you look back and say, like could you say at 27, I would have been confident that I would have picked something that I completely am on board with for the rest of my life?
I'd
say late 20s.
I got a tattoo, 5 years ago?
Prove it.
Calm down.
So it took me that long to get comfortable with it.
Where?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I think he's told us. I think it's his kiddos' names.
It's not an arrow, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, it's not an exit only.
No.
I got mine at 18, and I don't regret it, but
You talking the ants marching one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't super painful to get removed, I might get it removed. But it's not something that I'm I didn't get
right.
But
at least it's just ants marching. It's not like an actual sentence that says Dave Matthews Band kicks ass.
Yeah,
They're
right.
the best.
Yeah, it's not Dave's face.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't look, unless you know the joke, it just doesn't look like a Dave Matthews reference, right? So you can kind of get away with it.
It's
Well, you
not
know
a
what I mean.
joke.
Reference.
No,
The
I-
reference,
yeah,
sure.
No, I know. Yeah.
Unless you're in on it.
Yeah.
Like I said,
If there's urine on it, then that's a whole different.
If I would have been required to get a tattoo when I was 18, it would have been 311 related.
Yeah, which is fine.
I still love them at 46 years old, but I'm very happy I don't have a 311 logo on my calf or something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love them just as much as I did 30 years ago.
Same.
I don't want a
It is
311 tattoo.
it is the location though. Because if you're 18 years, if you're an 18-year-old girl and you get like a little heart or something like on your elbow,
Yeah,
or
go
I don't
for
know,
it.
something like in a very small, innocuous spot, you probably will never regret that.
No,
Right.
Very
But if you-
unlikely.
But I'm sure there's a few people in the early 2000s that had full-on tramp stamps that they're like, why did I
for
do
sure.
that?
Yeah. You think Mike
Tommy?
Tyson? You think Mike Tyson regrets his face tattoo?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think he does.
You think the Island Boys regret their face tattoos?
I don't know if they understand the word regret, but I think if they did, they would be very upset. All right. I'm walking right into a Mark Hamill trap, but I hope you didn't read this, Sauce.
If I did, I will tell you.
What is the most common city name in the world?
No.
Centerville.
Ooh.
In the world. That's a little hint. You got to try to think outside of the box a little bit.
Ooh, boy.
Springfield.
In the world?
In the world.
Paris?
In a world.
This is going to blow your mind when I say this number. by the way.
London.
Anderson Street.
Melbourne.
No, that's a good one.
Illinois.
Tripoli.
Chicago.
Jerusalem.
I was going to think like Bethlehem.
No idea.
Baghdad.
Uh,
I don't know.
The most common city name in the world is San Jose.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Check this out, though.
Let's check it.
This will blow your mind.
Oh.
All right.
Towns, villages, counties, and regions combined named San Jose. Towns, villages, countries, regions, and cities, right? All of those combined. How many of those are San Jose in the world?
What is
Cities, towns, villages, counties, regions. Go.
Isn't
This is unbelievable.
Cabo, San Jose,
Yeah,
Cabo? Yeah. 500.
93.
420.
1,716
No.
San Jose's across the globe.
Jeez.
San Antonio
Becky.
is second.
What?
I know of one San Antonio,
Same.
but apparently that's the second most common. Isn't that nuts? We learned something today. See, the whole show wasn't worthless.
No.
San Jose, most common city name in the world.
Yeah, wow.
But that's got to be all Western Hemisphere for the most part, and maybe a little bit of Spain.
Yeah, Central America, South America, parts of Europe,
And a small
Steve
part of
Robertozzi.
Europe,
parts of
though.
California.
Yeah.
You don't think? I don't think there's a San Jose in Africa.
There's one in Chad.
Your buddy?
Of all places, Chad.
Yeah.
Everything's
Good for
in
your
Chad.
buddy.
Yeah. Does Chad in Africa walk with a limp?
Two-part
He blessed
trivia
the
question.
rains.
Two-part trivia question. Kraft mac and cheese came out in what year?
Ooh, good question.
Ooh, that was probably a war thing, right?
70.
52.
I'll say 41.
Zach's logic was correct. 1937 during
Oh.
the Great Depression.
It's so good.
That cures my Great Depression.
It was popular during the
heard
Great
that.
Depression because it could serve a family of 4 for how much money?
Hold on. One box?
Kraft
No
mac and
chance.
cheese back
No
in the
chance.
day
I eat a whole
could serve a
box.
family of 4 for how much money?
That's just marketing. There's no way. Yeah, maybe 4 boxes could feed a family. of
So
4.
So back in when it came out, how much did it cost?
For a family of 4 in
5 cents.
1937.
12 cents.
17 cents.
Almost been 19 cents.
Wow.
19.
Now it's like $8.
Is it really?
No, let's look. Crap.
Man, that was
How do you spell craft? Crafty?
Putting hot
It's
dogs.
$1.29.
$1.29? That's a pretty
That's
good
not
deal.
bad inflation
Wow,
over
that's
almost
a great
100 years.
That's a great deal.
But now they have like Power Mac. You have to. Here's the key with mac and cheese. Okay, now this is why you guys look
more
like
butter
you do
than
and I
milk?
look like me. You have to add more cheese to it, like some kind of like shredded cheese or whatever. No, come on, relax. And I don't eat it all the time, but like when I make it for my kiddo,
But when I do,
whole milk.
Oh, I do just a splash of whole milk, but mostly butter.
Yeah, it's a lot of butter,
Yeah.
but you got to add more cheese and then a good amount of
All right,
pepper.
I'll
It has to have pepper
never
on
say
it.
no to more cheese.
Oh, macaroni and cheese whales. Even like gourmet, like really good macaroni and cheese that you get on like Thanksgiving, it's got to have pepper. You got to put pepper all over it.
I would look forward to in college.
Go on.
Coming home from class. I would think about it in class, what I was going to have for lunch or whatever. And it would be either
Same.
mac and cheese
Not
with hot dogs or mac and cheese with tuna.
I would eat both of those, yeah. The easy mac though isn't the same where you like microwave it.
No,
You
you
can't
gotta
do
go with
that.
the box.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do that in a pinch. It's
Not
it's
good though.
enough.
But like the Kraft like deluxe like this, not in like this form, but like when you get it like that, but it's in like that's good too.
I don't really even like.
Do you like the powder cheese or like the cheese sauce?
I typically just like the powdered. I mean, I'm not opposed to the cheese pouch, but you know, it's old school nostalgia with just the powder.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I don't like regular mac and cheese, the regular Kraft. I like the spirals, and I don't know why there's a difference, but there is.
Yeah.
You're weird.
And
It probably just holds more cheese. You got
Yeah.
more surface area.
So the noodle just tastes different.
I'm with you, man. The texture of all those different noodle shapes matters.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't,
Yeah,
but it does.
You guys, and I'm not
Yeah,
making
we're
fun.
freaks.
No,
I
but
get
it does matter though.
Yeah, no.
It's the same flavor. It doesn't. They don't change the flavor from spiral to penne.
But the
to-
texture matters.
The texture
It
matters.
just feels different. And again, I understand that 99% of the people who eat wagon wheel noodles are kids. But I'm telling you, it's the easiest way to do it. Right? You don't have to worry about, and I guess spaghetti's not rocket science either, but you don't have to worry about twisting and spinning and swirling. You just stab the wheels.
Wagon wheels are
Right?
elite.
What
They
did,
are
what did we say a week or two ago about wagon wheels? Stab it and shove it.
Yep,
Right?
that's
Stab it and shove it.
Yeah, well, that's why you shouldn't have gotten that tattoo when you were 18.
Hands down the easiest noodle to eat. You just stab it and shove it.
You would use a fork with that?
With
Yeah.
wagon wheels?
Yeah.
What do you
Any
do?
mac and cheese,
Bare
yeah.
hands?
No, you always
spoon
use a spoon.
No.
Mac and cheese should be eaten with a spoon, not a
100%.
fork.
No, you fork
No,
the wagon
a
wheels.
fork.
Shut up.
No, you fork it.
No,
it's a
what is
fork.
wrong
No, you
with
fork
you
it.
guys?
He doesn't even eat it.
guys
They
so
have
civilized.
holes in the wheels
Yes,
for the
yes,
for your
it's a
fork to
fork.
go
You can
through.
scoop. It's
For
about
stabbing.
scooping.
No, it's stabbing.
You stab it and
No,
shove
you,
it.
gra-
Yeah,
you
stab
grab
it
the
and
biggest
shove it.
GD spoon you can find.
No, fork.
It's my own summer, man. You just shove it.
I would even just use the wooden spoon that I made the mac and cheese with.
Oh yeah, just
Jeez,
eating
what
it
year
right.
is
Yeah,
this?
that's not bad. Yeah,
That's what you did in the Great Depression is you
What are you
shoveled
doing with the
And you
fork?
don't
wagon
even,
wheels.
you
He's
don't
not
even
wrong.
put it in a bowl.
No,
you just
he's
eat
not
it out of
wrong.
the pot.
Yeah,
Eat it out
Solo
of the
meat
pot.
sauce ate a lot of mac and cheese just
Yes.
out of the pot. Yep.
You
don't
just
need
eat it out of the
no.
pot. What are you doing dirtying another bowl?
Uh-oh.
You're going to eat the whole thing anyway.
Man, you guys are weird.
Gavin suggested we do a mac and cheese cook-off next time he comes in with all different noodle types.
Oh, I'm in.
And we could judge it on the air. Because you know he makes a
This is
gotta be the
a
best.
compelling conversation argument, but I got to go.
I think we just gave you your first segment on Twin Cities Live today is Noodle Debate
it's
2026.
I'm actually going to be at Target Field today. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to hang out with all the people from the Twins. So, we're not going to we'll maybe save Noodle Talk for next week.
God, all we do is create content for Twin
You guys
Cities
do.
Live.
You guys do a great job at doing that. Okay, I love you.
Man,
Bye-bye.
see you,
Love
dude.
you. Bye.
I always get really self-conscious when we talk food, and then Gavin chimes in, and it's like you
Yeah.
forget that he's listening.
Yeah.
Speaking of Gavin, the fifth and final season of The Bear will premiere on June 25th. I didn't know it was down to 1 year, but it makes sense if you watched last season. So a couple days ago on Hulu, they released that kind of secret surprise prequel episode, or one-episode one-off. But the final season of The Bear, June 25th. So finally, Dave Schwartz can rest peacefully that show is almost over.
Did you watch last season?
I did. Yeah, it was the worst season of the group.
It's the worst season
but it was
of the
still
group.
fine.
It's still fine, but it
was a step back.
It tried to go back and play the hits, like with the weird family dynamic. Because like the Christmas episode that they fall back, that's one of the best TV episodes of all time. And then they tried to like do it again. They lean a little on, in last season, they lean a little too much on Jamie Lee Curtis as like the weird mom, which she's outstanding at, but it played too many hits last season.
I think they'll finish strong. Overall, it's been a great show. Again, I thought last season was like a B- when the rest of them were A's.
Yeah.
But it was still fine. It just wasn't great. Anyway, June 25th.
Can't wait.
HBO has renewed Harry Potter for a second season before the first season has even started. Obviously, they're investing a ton of money. Of course, they're going to have a second season. So if you haven't seen the trailer, it's already out there. I think it comes out like in November or December.
I think you're
correct. I think it's around Christmas time, season 1. But season 2 already got the old green light.
Wow.
I don't know. I'll probably check it out, but I haven't even seen the movies.
Yeah.
You know?
The movies are really good. Really good. The books are good too.
Zach,
it premieres on Christmas.
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Zach, what generation are you technically?
I'm like late millennial, early whatever the other one is. Is it Gen Z?
Gen Z?
Right on the border.
Okay, hang on. This says Gen Z is 97 through 2012.
Yeah, so I guess I'm right before that.
Okay. Well, this is kind of a fascinating stat, and it makes a ton of sense, but I want to see if anybody can get this. So they basically asked Gen Z about their streaming habits and essentially platform loyalty. What percentage of Gen Z will cancel or renew a streaming service based on the availability of exactly one show?
Ooh.
So, for example, right, like let's say Tommy, who's outside of Gen Z, he's older than that, but still, let's say Tommy loves House of the Dragon, which he does.
Yeah.
So he orders HBO, 8 weeks go by, House of the Dragon's over, he immediately cancels HBO, right? He just streamed it for those 2 months, and that's it. Tommy doesn't do that, I don't think, but I'm just saying that's the scenario, right?
Yeah, okay.
What percentage of Gen Z does that, where they just stream during the show that they like and then immediately cancel?
12%.
70.
This study says 59% that Gen Z essentially has no platform loyalty. They just pick and choose. Other stats from that study suggest that 62% of Gen Z won't pay full price for video games. 71% have stopped buying physical copies of music. I can't believe it's not more than that.
Yeah, same.
And 70% no longer buy hard copies of TV shows and movies. Again, I can't believe it's not more than that.
That's got to be like, for the music bit, that's going to be like the record thing,
Yeah,
right?
Vinyl records are still a thing, but you know, I know we keep doing those stories that CDs are making a comeback, and I'm like, I don't buy it. Where is
Smitty
that?
Oom talks about that all the time.
I don't know anyone in my life that buys CDs, owns CDs. Like, I don't remember the last time I saw one.
No.
The kids don't care at all. They don't even know what it is.
There's got to be a landfill somewhere that is just full of CDs
and Bitcoin,
CD cases, and all that stuff.
Man.
Wait, is it over for Bitcoin?
No, there's that landfill
Oh,
that has
yeah.
like billions of dollars because that guy lost his hard drive and he's been fighting to go look for it because he has Bitcoin on a flash drive or a hard drive somewhere and the computer's in a landfill somewhere. Think about that. No, like if that ain't a screenplay idea, that's just a treasure hunt.
Yeah.
If he knew exactly which landfill it was,
you dig through it.
But it could take you the rest of time.
Yeah.
It could take you the rest of your life. And you still might not find it. But there's billions of dollars in there. Think about that.
Yeah.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
And
It's a lottery ticket.
You threw it away.
You threw it out.
And the chances of you finding it might be worse than the lottery. I have no idea.
Wasn't there the bit about the guy that like traded Bitcoin for pizza?
Yeah. Oh man. Paid for a pizza.
Yeah.
I think a couple of pizzas in Bitcoin.
I
That was like 15 years ago or something.
I looked into it way back when it was like really in its infancy, and I remember thinking I gave up because it was too complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
man,
I know.
If only.
Yeah,
Think
I know
about this.
somebody who got in on it early.
But Zach, think about this. Let's say you had, and whatever money you had made from the horn, you threw into Bitcoin.
Yeah, the horn, man.
And right now, you were waiting for your team to play Game 3 Saturday.
My team.
Your team. And I don't mean spiritually. I mean, you were the owner of the Minnesota Wild because you had like $70 billion in Bitcoin.
Oh, my gosh.
And you just bought the Wild from Craig Leopold. It would have been your team.
That'd be sweet. Zach.
And when you do your new ranking of the best ice arenas in the state of Minnesota, the Zach Halverson Ice Arena in White Bear Lake, Minnesota would have been like a world-class facility.
Yeah,
it would have made Grand Casino Arena look like a snuff film. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah.
And it would have been for high school hockey in White Bear.
Yep.
Think about that. Those kids, the White Bear Lake hockey team would have had the best facilities, the best jerseys, the best amenities, best scoreboards, best sticks, and they still would have lost in the first round.
Okay.
Yep. Well,
no, they wouldn't have.
I knew where I didn't know where that was going, but I read you. That was very well
Because
played.
NIL's a thing now. Probably in high school, I'd be signing some
You'd put
major
Gentry
checks.
Academy out of business.
Oh boy.
Oh, the irony.
I'd buy them. They'd be a feeder program for the White Bear High School team.
Jeez.
27 years ago today, this is a story that Sauce, you'll remember. I know we've talked about this a couple of times on this show over the last almost 25 years of the Power Trip Morning Show, but man, this was a thing back in the day. 27 years ago today, a jury ordered the Jenny Jones show to pay more than $25 million to the family of Scott. I've never known how to say his last name. Amador, maybe? Who was shot to death after revealing a secret crush on homophobic Jonathan Schmitz, a fellow guest on the show. The decision was later overturned by an appeals court, which ruled that the talk show wasn't responsible for what its guests did after their appearances.
Yeah, there's a documentary on it. It's a really sad story.
For sure.
Really sad. I think it might be, I think it's Netflix, but like...
Yeah, so if you don't remember the story because you didn't live through it, essentially a guy came on thinking he was going to have a secret crush revealed from, I think, a coworker or something, right?
Yes.
And then it was revealed that it was a male coworker that had the crush on him. And if I remember right, it was one of those, like, he kind of laughed it off during the show and seemed to be like, hey, whatever. But then off the air, got very embarrassed and then shot the guy to death.
Yeah,
ridiculous. And the Jenny Jones show got sued. And the lawsuit basically said, well, you facilitated this embarrassing moment for me and blah, 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 blah. And then, again, it later was overturned, and they said, sure, but you can't be responsible for his
The documentary's
death.
worth your time, yeah.
Yeah, but if it's depressing, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but most documentaries are depressing.
Well said. That's why they're documentaries, right? You got to learn something.
Right.
Ted Turner, dead at the age of 87. TNT, TBS, Turner Classic Movies, Cartoon Network.
Didn't he own the
Braves?
Braves? Yeah. Didn't he own them in the 91 World Series, I think?
Probably, maybe.
Yeah, I think he did.
Married to Jane Fonda from 91 through 2001. He was worth almost $3 billion, which would have been Zach if he had invested in Bitcoin.
Yeah, Zach. You let it go.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would be. It wasn't even like this is going to be a rich thing. Like I just was like, oh, it's cool money on a flash drive. Fun.
Tough break though, Zach. I just looked up this during the break. White Bear Lake, the city of White Bear Lake, has a deal with Coca-Cola. So the White Bear Zach Halverson Hockey Arena would have Coke Freestyle.
Nope.
At all concessions.
I would if I had $70 billion, I'd buy Coke Freestyle out of existence.
You don't have more money than Coke.
Yeah. Coke could crush you.
Yeah, Coke would crush you.
I'm glad I said no to it years ago.
Bitcoin?
No.
Coke.
Oh.
Pop Rocks debuted in 1976.
Fun.
So it's 50 years old, Sauce.
Yeah.
I'm too young to remember this because I was born in 1980. But I didn't know that from 1980 through 1986, it was gone. Disappeared because everybody was worried that the candy caused kids to explode like, quote, Little Mikey from the Life cereal commercials. That was an urban legend that the kid from the commercial exploded from Pop Rocks.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, or absolute urban legend, but apparently it was such a damaging thing to Pop Rocks from 80 to 86, they didn't exist.
Yeah.
I don't remember that because I as early as I can remember, and we talked about memories earlier, I remember Pop Rocks.
Yeah, I do too.
I was a kid of the 80s.
Yeah,
so
they were
It must
great.
have been right after 86 that I jumped
Such a
on the
cool
old Pop
thing.
Rocks bandwagon.
And there was always the kid when you would like bike up to like the little store and you'd go, "Did you get Pop Rocks? Why don't you get like a?" And then they're the weird kid that just like goes with them. Yeah.
So wait, some other kid biked up to the store and you were there?
Yeah, my dad drove me up there. Yeah.
Was it 2 blocks away?
I could see it from my house. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, but I ain't doing that. It's too much work.
Right.
Although I think I might buy a bike. Just ride it around Plymouth.
You're gonna buy an e-bike?
No, I would buy like a regular bike.
No,
I need some exercise.
Care to bet?
No. Quickly. I'm 99% sure on Saturday morning I saw a ghost.
My God.
Hold on, though. Hold on.
Why did you say this at 8:53? The show's over.
Well, maybe I'll share more tomorrow.
Hold on, let me get Habit on the phone. Maybe we can buy
Who's
another
Habit?
couple minutes.
Is this a joke?
Why would you save that for 8:53?
Because I just remembered it.
Wow, it must have been a real memorable thing to see a ghost and forget about it for almost a week.
I haven't gotten a lot of sleep in the past couple of weeks.
Might be the reason you think you saw a ghost.
Which is correct. I'll share more tomorrow. Plus, I want Hogs here because he'll stand up for me and be on my side. You guys will just laugh.
I dabble.
Well, yeah, you've seen the wizard at my old condo.
I felt
Yes,
the wizard.
Yeah, you did.
99%.
99%. But
Was he doing pottery?
No, but something was there. And then I realized once my eyes like focused on it, I'm like, oh, got it.
Corey, have you ever seen a ghost at your house?
Yeah, Gory.
Like right when you get home.
I do feel a presence like leaving my house as quickly as possible. And then it sounds like I hear a car peeling out.
Yeah, it's a big pickup truck. That's hot ass.
And Angie always looks really scared. So maybe the ghost scared her?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know, man. It is. Maybe you're onto something. What are you guys laughing at? I don't get the bit. 9 to noon is next. Hey, look. This is serious. The triumphant return of Mark Parrish tomorrow on the Power Trip Morning Show. Parrish will be here about 7. Marnie Gellner will be here. John Creasy will be here. We'll play initials at 8:15. What are we at? 115,000?
15.5.
Yeah, 115. 115 something, I think.
Sweet.
Jeez. I mean, we're talking major money tomorrow for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. That's tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. Power Trip Morning Show. See you then.
To listen back to today's Power Trip Morning Show or to hear previous shows, podcast us on the